Good morning. Okay, it worked. Hey, Mimi. Hey, Diana. Lindsay. Good morning. Hey, Andrew. Listen, friend. Every time I go live, I be meaning to text y'all, and I don't think about it until I get on live, and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't text my team. Good morning. Ooh, y'all jumped on quick. Hold on, let me. Good morning, guys. Okay, I wasn't expecting y'all to hop on so quick. There's 146 people in the chat and counting. My name is KEASHA DiXON, you guys. Most of you guys already know me. I am a registered nurse by trade. Y'all, I come on and first of all, I work under the umbrella of emergency room medicine. And I like to say that because I need you guys to know that I am actively working as a nurse in the field, bedside, and I see a lot of things, and I'm very knowledgeable on the topics that I'm talking about. That's the reason why I say that. And then also because I'm speaking about medical things, TikTok has requested me to say that, y'all. I got a restriction once, and so that was like one of the resolutions is that I gotta say that. But anyway. And so I also come on to share my weight loss journey, you guys. I am on my weight loss journey. As y'all see, I put me a new little pickup because I was in Miami cutting up, and I really was able to see when I put a bathing suit on how much my body really changed. So I'm excited about that. So from the beginning of my weight loss journey, y'all, to where I am now, I am a total of 74 pounds down. I've been maintaining my weight loss, y'all. On Tirzepatide, I lost majority of my weight. Well, I lost all of my weight on branded MOUNJARO. And now because of the shortage, I'm getting compounded through Amble Health. Amble Health is a telehealth company that I am partnered with. I was a patient first. And they're helping me by providing me compounded Tirzepatide. Hey, Antoinette, so that I don't gain my weight back. Okay, so this medicine is helping me, it's preventing me from overeating, so I do not gain my weight back. Okay, so if there's anybody new here, there's always a link in my bio if you want to start your weight loss journey and you are having problems with getting the medicines from your doctor, getting it through your insurance, you're having prior authorization problems, or if you just cannot find it in your area, you can always get the compounded versions. They are the exact same. The only difference is the branded version will cost you $1,000 to $1,300, and the compounded version will cost you $200 to $379. So that's the difference. And then branded is made in bulk, and the compound is made by a small compounded pharmacist. So that's the difference. So let me just say good morning to all of my guests. I have Antoinette. Hey, Antoinette. I see LaQuinta. Hey, LaQuinta, and a couple people on Facebook, and then on YouTube. I have a few people. Good morning, Brown, a sweet one. You changed your name, friend. Good morning, Carrie is on YouTube. Carolyn is on YouTube. Good morning, Lily Bell is on YouTube as well. Good morning, Vivi. How are you? And then Miss Rosemary is on YouTube. Y'all, if y'all are in here, say hello in the chat so I can pin you guys. Darium, hey Darium. He says good morning, celebrity nurse Keisha. Yeah. Darium always make my head so big, and I love it. I love it, friends. So don't stop. And then Miss Audrey Jenkins is on YouTube. She says, "Morning, y'all looks good in Miami." Thank you so much, friend. I felt amazing in Miami. And let me just talk about that. Y'all, I have been to a lot of beaches as a big girl, as a plus size person. And I have always felt out of place. Like I always felt like I didn't belong. Even though I knew I did, I always felt like it almost like invisible. Invisible is how I used to feel. And so when we were in Miami this time, Sorry, guys. I was trying to adjust the screen. When we were in Miami this time, it took me a minute. I'm not going to lie, because my husband was like, if you don't take them shorts off, because my bathing suit came with some shorts and it also came with the cover up. He was so angry. He just was like, babe, like, what's wrong? You know, he just kept saying, what's wrong? And I'm like, I'm shy. I'm shy. You know, because I've been hiding my body for so damn long. And he was like, you belong here. Like, you did all of this work. You teach all of these people this and that. Now, when he started gathering me, I'm like, okay, if I can't do this for me, how can I tell them to do it? Honey, I took that bathing suit off, that cover up off, honey, and everything was out, boo. It ain't take me long either. It didn't take me long to get comfortable, you know, like, you know, because at first, when you're not used to wearing stuff like that, you think everybody is looking at you. Baby, people weren't looking at me. They was enjoying themselves, having fun, honey. They was not looking at me. They was not paying no attention to me. And those that were, honey, they got an eye full, honey, because I was looking good, goddamn it. I was looking great. I'm owning it. When a man has a wife that's a nurse, he's blessed. My wife is an RN as well. Oh my goodness, Roger. See, friend, as long as me and you have been communicating on TikTok, I never knew that your wife was an RN. Or did you tell me? I forget. If you told me, charge it to my head and not my heart. But I'm not gonna never forget it. I didn't realize that. It's just dawning on me. Boosie, thank you for the follow. Good morning, Miss Donna. KJ, K Jams, thank you for the follow, friend. Thank you so much. I got a couple new followers. Bijou, is it Bijou? Thank you for the follow. Beatrice, thank you for the follow, friend. Grand Rising, Kim, Teresa's World. How are you, my love? Good morning. Hey, Mimi. I'm just speaking back to the guys that are speaking to me in the chat. Hold on one second, you guys. And I love when Broderick come in the chat and he say, what's good? I just love it. I freaking love that. I think my husband will be coming on in a moment as well. He always mods for me when he can. And he's home today, so I'm thinking he's going to come on. You guys, Nadine says good morning. She says she's at work watching. Thank you so much, Darian. Do you have a monthly fee to be a part of their program? Kat, no, there is no monthly fee. And then also, you guys, if you are not familiar with Amble, all you have to do, friend, if you click on this picture up here, and thank you guys for tapping the screen. Y'all are quick on the draw with that. If you click on this picture right here, friend, in my profile, my website will come up. Is the very first clickable link, friend. There is no shipping, there's no physician fees, and there's nothing that you have to subscribe to. You only ever pay for your medicine, okay? And the prices are gonna come up in a few seconds, okay? What was I saying? So let me continue to speak to the people that are in my chat. Give me one moment, you guys. T Baby says, hey friend, just ordered my second round. Oh, I'm so excited for you. So T Baby, what you do the first month? What were your numbers the first month? Not that you had to have numbers, but because a lot of times that initial dose is just to get you acclimated to the medicine. So it's not, you're not always going to lose weight on that initial dose. That initial dose is supposed to help you get acclimated. And then after some months, you'll start to see the pounds come down. Hey, Miss Kathleen, thank you for the follow. Jalanique says, good morning, you guys. Kiara says, good morning. Cotton Candy says, good morning. Nella says, Grand Rising. She says, I'm new here. Baby, if anybody is new here, you have reached a safe side of the GLP-1 TikTok. You've reached the safe side, friends. I'm a nurse. I am actively practicing as a nurse. I do work under the umbrella of emergency medicine. I work in trauma and like medicine, bed holds. And I'm also the charge nurse of a 20-bed clinical outpatient observation unit, friends. So I'm very knowledgeable. So if you have any questions about GLP-1s, if you want to share anything in the chat, please understand this is a safe space. I have a lot of people that are on their journeys, who have been on their journeys, that do a lot of good education. They give a lot of good tips, friend. People connect all the time in the chat. We're super supportive. We inspire one another. We adjust each other's crowns. We lift each other up. So please, friend, make sure that you tap this picture up here and make sure that you're following me. And also throughout the chat, I'm gonna also pin a couple of people that I personally go to look for inspiration. And also there's a couple of people that I follow closely because of different reasons. There's a young lady that I follow because she does holistic she does her weight loss journey from a holistic point of view. I have a friend that does that is very super into protein intake, working out. He's very knowledgeable about all the compression devices that you and wear that you put on, different type of machines that you can use at home. And then I also have a resource nurse that can get you diabetic supplies, cardiovascular supplies, anything on your insurance that you can possibly get and get it at a discount. She know, and she's also a nurse case manager. I also have someone that does prior authorizations that can teach you about verbiage on prior authorizations, how to fill them out, all of the things. My sister does PAs for a living. And then I also have a young lady who helps with PAs and patients who are in the military and have TRICARE. So friends, listen, I have the resources. So make sure you are heavily connected to me because I can get you where you need to go when it comes to GLP-1s. And also I can get you educated, okay? Thank you, Vaughn, and good morning to you, sister. So UFC Gal 310 says, my trainer says the same thing. No more baggy shirts in the gym. Okay, friend, show it. Listen, I tell my husband all the time, I done covered up this big body beans for way too long, friend. It is about to be on. It is about to be on. Brown Sweet on YouTube says, I took my first dose this past Monday. I've already lost a couple of pounds with small changes in my diet and exercising. That is amazing. And another thing, my best friend said to download Me 360 and let that app scan your body, because if you're not seeing pounds down on the scale, you will definitely see how your body slims down with that app. And congratulations to you, Brown Sweet. Congratulations to you. Malian Boss Lady says, hey friend, I signed up with Amble last night. Congratulations, friend. So if you signed up last night, friend, don't be surprised if they're messaging you this weekend, because they're quick on the draw. I signed up on a Saturday and the doctor reached out to me on Sunday. So make sure you read your emails. Broderick, your wife's name is Keisha? I be goddamn. What? That's crazy. I feel like you told me that. That's crazy. And good morning to you, friend. Good morning, Milani. Let me see how you pronounce it. Is it Malian? Good morning, Malian. Nurse Nikki, good morning. Katrina, thank you for the follow. Good Day 77 is asking, how do I order? Friend, it's so simple and it's so easy and it's quick. All you have to do is click this picture up here. My profile, a big picture of me is going to come up. That's my profile and my website. Click into that website. The very first clickable link in my website is how you order, friend. No physician fee, no shipping, and nothing that you have to subscribe to. Y'all, thank you for all the follows. There's so many people following this morning. Renee Gidry says, good morning from New Orleans. Good morning, friend. Kalani says, good morning. I just started 0.5 yesterday. Kalani, put in the chat how you feel. I want to know how you feel this morning. Just ordered my 5th month, 30 pounds down. Inflammation is down. Y'all, this is Sarah. This is one of my gems. And everybody who is subscribed to my TikTok, I'm gonna do the giveaway today. Hold on. Do I have a pen? Shit, I don't. I'm gonna do a giveaway today. So let me see what my giveaway gonna be. Y'all, I got so much stuff. My giveaway is going to be a Starbucks cup. A Starbucks cup. Hold on. Let me get a pen. I need an ink pen, y'all. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so everybody who is subscribed to the TikTok, I'm gonna do a Starbucks cup. It's gonna be a sip cup and a coffee mug from Starbucks. Starbucks cup and mug. I'm gonna go buy them today, and I'm gonna pull names from my subscribers, and only one person is gonna win. But you're gonna win a Starbucks cup and a coffee cup, and that's just to show my appreciation, because when people, let me tell you something, when people subscribe to you, and this is for all the people who share their journeys, because I tell y'all all the time, if you're on your GLP-1 journey, and especially men, because I don't see enough men sharing their journeys, enough men don't come up on my algorithm. If you guys are, when you guys start sharing y'all's journey and people subscribe to you, that it just shows, just it's like another level of dedication and another level of support. And listen, don't nobody feel pressured to subscribe. I'm not pressuring anybody to subscribe. I'm just saying, from just the way I feel like when someone is subscribed to my specific platform, it just shows me that you guys are actually learning from me, and that you have a different, it's like a level of concern and a different level of respect and dedication. And I appreciate that. So I just want to show my appreciation to those of you who are subscribed to my TikTok. So anybody who was subscribed in June, and anybody who is subscribed from today on in July, I'm gonna go and purchase a Starbucks cup and a Starbucks mug, and I'm gonna ship it to you. I'm gonna ship it on Monday because it's Saturday, or I might ship it today because I think there's like a shipping thing that's open. But as soon as I get off live, I'm gonna get in the streets and I'm gonna go buy that. Okay, but nobody don't feel no pressure. Now it's not nobody. This is not to pressure you guys to subscribe. This is just specifically to the people who are already subscribed. Okay. And thank you guys for the follows. I see all of the follows. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for the gifts. Those of you who are gifting. Hold on, you guys. So on Facebook, Miss Brown Sweet says, I got my Tirzepatide in 4 days. She says communication and tracking was amazing. She's talking about Amble. And she says, I even took a picture and verified with the doctor to make sure my dose was correct. So remember when I told you guys, and this is for everybody who is back, who be on my lives all the time, that Amble is an amazing company. If you're looking for like a telehealth company to get you your compounded versions of these medicines, the reason why I love Amble so much is because Amble prioritizes their patients. They are big on patient safety. They are script verified, meaning they're going to connect you with a dedicated clinician that is going to put you on the right medicine to help you in conjunction with comorbidities that you may have going on, other medicines that you may be on. They're going to put you on the right care plan so that it can be therapeutic for you. And they're going to send your medicine to a 503A pharmacy to make your meds, meaning your medicine is not going to come from a batch. Your medicine is going to be made by one person, and they can only make your medicine limited just to you, right? Okay, so that I just want you guys to know that. So they're very big on patient safety. That's a safety feature where they're only going to send you to pharmacists who makes medicines from scripts. And then second of all, they're very cost effective because there's no physician fee that you have to pay for. You don't have to subscribe to anything. And then there is no shipping, y'all. And shipping is very expensive. Let me just leave that there. Shipping is very expensive to ship that stuff to you guys. And then also, when it comes to, when we say there are no subscriptions, we mean you don't have to subscribe to get coaching every month. You don't have to subscribe to see a nutritionist every month, because we already understand that if you have insurance, that you can already get that through your insurance. Zipporah, we're talking about GLP-1 medications and all the benefits of it. That's what we're talking about. T-Baby says, I lost Tirzepatide. She said, broke my stall. She went from 248 to 248, and she went between 248 to 246. She says, and now she is up 241. Congratulations, friend. So you're on your way down, friend. You're on your way down. Brown Sweet, thank you so much for confirming that Amble is very quick on the draw when it comes to getting your meds out to you. Carolyn Trillis is from Mississippi, and she's asking me, how can I get it? She said they don't service Mississippi. So one thing I always recommend, Carolyn Tillis, is that if you have a family member that lives out of state that you can trust, then you can get them to send you your medicines. Because I get my mom's, my cousin's, a colleague of mine. It's not illegal for someone to ship it to you. The pharmacies just cannot ship into y'all states because of y'all's government regulations on compounds. I think y'all's government haven't figured out how to make money from it yet, so they don't allow compounded pharmacies to ship into y'all. I'm having a hard time with protein, egg, and dairy allergies. So, friend, this is one thing that I recommend if you're having problems with protein. This is something that people are using now. It's called Seek. I can only leave it up for a few minutes, so get your phone ready, and I'm gonna put it up, and you can screenshot it. This has 20 grams of protein. It has 0 sugar. This is the mango pineapple flavor, friend. There's no fat. There's only 1 carb in it, and it doesn't come from sugar. And then you put 1 scoop in, let me see, how many ounces? Andrew. So it says 1 scoop in 14 to 16 ounces. You shake it or you use a frother. Leave for 30 minutes to settle, ice, and enjoy. You ready, friend? Screenshot this. And it comes in different flavors. Seek comes in different flavors. Okay. So there you go. That's what I'm using. Good morning. What's the app again? It's did y'all answer her? I know I'm late. It's Me360 for the person who asked about the app. Me360. Sorry, y'all. I got so many messages. For everybody that is saying good morning on TikTok, good morning. I see all of the follows. You guys, thank you so much for all of the follows. Roger says, I have a pharmacy delivery company and I need to reach out to Amble. Broderick, are y'all, is it a compounded pharmacy? Is it a compounded pharmacy? Uh-oh, hold on, y'all, my little picture. Hold on, guys. I'm tapping my screen too much. Hold on, y'all. Broderick, is it a compound pharmacy? I'm looking for the answer in the chat, friend. And thank you, Andrew. The link for Seek is in my TikTok shop. We deliver the medicine. Okay. Broderick, if you DM me, I can connect you with the owner of Amble. I don't know if that's something that they are looking for, but I can definitely connect you with the owner for sure. DM me. WD40 says 3 months with Amble on 5 milligrams of Tirzepatide. Just contacted Amble to get approval to up my script to 7.5. Wait a minute, y'all. Peep this. Lost Wait. Let me make sure I'm reading this right. Amble to get approval to go up to 15. Oh, okay. I thought you said you lost 15 pounds. Okay. So WD-40 says that she's been on 5 milligrams, or I can't tell if this is a female or a man, because it just says WD-40. They're on their 3rd month of 5 milligram, and they reached out to Amble to go up to 7.5 because they have 15 more pounds to lose before they meet goal. Hey, Miss Ann Bronell on YouTube says, I'm so grateful for Amble and finding your YouTube. It's because of your education. I had to push to do this. Started May 14th at 201 pounds. Today, I weigh in at 177.7 pounds. Y'all get this, 62 years old, and also using the Weight Watchers app. Congratulations to you, friend. I love it. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. Congratulations, Miss Ann. I love that. And thank you so much for putting your accolades in the chat so that we can lift somebody else up who is possibly struggling or who does not feel like this medicine is for them, especially in their 60s. My mom is 68. My mom just turned 68, and my mom is already 15 pounds down. I think she is 6 weeks in now. 6 weeks in. I deliver for compound pharmacists in the Dallas area. I can help you get a good deal on compound. Oh, got you. So we definitely need your contact because Amble has a few compounded pharmacies that they network with, but I mean, I'm pretty sure just send me information and I'll send it to the owner and let him decide, because I don't know what he's looking for or what he's not, but he has a few that he trusts and he works with. Why does the price increase after 3 months regardless of your dose? It does not, friend. It's a set price. If you start with semaglutide, which is 0.25 to 1 milligram, you pay $199. All higher doses is $219. So there's 2 prices there for semaglutide. And then for tirzepatide, 2.5 and 5 milligrams cost $299. And then all the higher doses are $379. So it does not increase after each dose. There are set prices for different doses. Okay, and the owner of the company said it that way. I don't know why. I've been on Wegovy and it has not worked for me at all. So, friend, CNN shop, how long have you been on Wegovy? What dose are you on, friend? And think about how much weight you want to lose. And the reason why I'm asking you that, friend, is because most patients who are on semaglutide, you guys are not going to see the maximum efficacy of the medicine until you're on the highest dose. It's just what the clinicians are saying. And then also, if you have 30 plus pounds to lose and you also have other comorbidities like PCOS, you might have diabetes, you might have hypertension, things like that, you need to be on tirzepatide, because semaglutide only has one hormone component, GLP-1, whereas tirzepatide has 2. It's dual acting. It's GLP-1 and GIP. So tirzepatide will help you meet your goal faster, and it has less side effects. There's reported less side effects. So now one thing I can say, friend, CNN shop, I went from tirzepatide, and because I had a coupon, down to Wegovy, and I gained 10 pounds and my inflammation came back. So I definitely understand where you're coming from, and I actually also made a video talking about how Wegovy just doesn't work for me. Now, there are a lot of patients that are on semaglutide and Wegovy, and they only want to be on that because it works for them. But for me, friend, it didn't work either. So that just meant I needed to come back over to tirzepatide. So, friend, you just may need to be on tirzepatide. And that's one thing I want to tell all of you guys. When you are on a particular GLP-1. Just because that specific GLP-1 doesn't work for you, it doesn't mean that GLP-1s don't work for you. You just may need to be on something else. And that's why communication is key on this medicine. This is why you guys have to make sure y'all stay heavily connected to y'all clinicians. Amble patients, make sure you use your patient portals for communication. Okay. There is 130 people in the chat on TikTok. You guys, please continue to tap the screen. We're already up to 9.3K likes. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who is new here. Welcome in. And also, if you can take a moment to please share the live, because when you share the live, more of my followers and more of your friends know that I'm on this morning. And I appreciate you guys. Anybody that is also new here and you are meeting me for the first time, welcome in. My name is KEASHA DiXon. I am a registered nurse by trade. I am actively working under the umbrella of emergency room medicine. I charge a 20-bed clinical observation unit, and I am on my weight loss journey, as many of you are, with GLP-1 medications. I want everybody to understand, not everybody are on GLP-1s because they want pounds down. There are a lot of comorbidities that these meds treat, and I'll list some. That's diabetes, pre-diabetics, cardiovascular disease, fatty liver disease. There are a lot of autoimmune diseases that it helps with inflammation and pain, just like the pain associated with that. And those things are, those diagnoses are some called lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, which is what I've had. There's been some people who have MS who has come on and talked about it. Some patients who have irritable bowel syndrome have come on and talked about it. There are some patients who have PCOS that comes and talks about their benefits that they've been receiving, insulin resistance, migraine headaches. So for whatever reason that you feel like you need to be on a GLP-1, it's your business. It ain't nobody's business why you need to be on it. I am here to tell you how to get it, friend. If you want to get it through your insurance company, call your insurance companies. There's somebody on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I would recommend you call after 6. That way you can speak with someone who has time to answer questions. And to me, after 6 o'clock, they're more, the information is more forgiving. Like they tell you more, they're nicer. They take more time with you. If it's not on your formulary and you're required to do a prior authorization, then ask them what the criteria is. Get a firm understanding of what your criteria is. Learn the criteria. Print your prior authorization. And some of you guys, you can print your prior authorization and actually fill it out and bring it to your doctor's office, and your doctor can sign it. Did y'all know that? You can do that. And if you get a script for these medicines and you are unable to get it filled in your area because it's on back order and all of the things, Amble Health, again, is a amazing telehealth company. It's all virtual. This is the company that I'm partnered with. The links are in my bios. The links are in the descriptions on every social media site. On TikTok, if you click this picture of me, a profile will come up, and my website is the very first clickable link in there. Amble does not charge any overages, y'all. You only ever just pay for your medicines. So there's no physician fees. There's no shipping. There's nothing that you have to subscribe to. Again, we only use 503A pharmacies, meaning your medicine is made by one pharmacist in a limited amount based off of your prescription, okay? We don't give you guys medicines from batches or 503Bs. Now, 503Bs usually make a lot of medicine. They make it out of batches because they are servicing large entities, large corporations, hospitals, Walmarts, Walgreens, CVS's, and stuff like that. And then there are some pharmacies that will do 503, will give y'all medicines out of batches. Med spas use batches, but we do not. We are script verified. You will see a dedicated clinician that specializes in this, and you will only receive your medicine from a pharmacy that we have vetted that requires scripts. So that's a patient safety guard that Amble has put into place, which is good for you, which is good for all of us. So if you need that, the links are in my bio. If you have a friend or family member that needs that, y'all, please send my information to them, and not specifically the link, yes, but my TikTok and my YouTube, especially because I do a lot of education on these medications. The reason why I educate on this stuff is because I feel like if you guys understand how these meds work in your body, what it's actually doing, it will empower you and it will keep you consistent and compliant on your medicines, so that you guys will you guys will see the therapeutic side of these medicines. I also want you guys to keep in mind that these medicines are endocrine medications. They are not weight loss medicines, y'all. The side effect is weight loss, but they're not weight loss medications. It's going to treat the comorbidities that it was designed to treat, and then you will see weight come down. Okay. The branded versions of Tirzepatide and Semaglutide have been FDA approved. When it comes to compounded medications, the FDA has formulated guidelines that compounded pharmacies have to use to make sure when they are making these medicines that they are safe for you. So these medicines, when they are compounded, are FDA regulated, but they are overseen by the pharmacy board. Okay, so the FDA made the regulations that the compounded pharmacies have to abide to, but the pharmacy board is who makes sure the pharmacies are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Do y'all understand that? Okay, so these medications are safe, you guys. And Amble Health is a very reputable telehealth company if you want to get your compounded versions through Amble. I use them personally. My husband, my daughter, y'all, please believe I would not have my family caught up with or in the medical bed with a place that does not have their well-being, as a priority. And as a nurse, I would never put my following in harm's way. Y'all understand me. I have, whenever I signed up with Amble as a patient, because I was a patient first, I asked a lot of questions in my patient portal. And when I became a partner, I had a heavy discussion with the owners, y'all. And when I tell you guys, y'all are in freaking good hands. I promise you. If y'all don't know nothing else, you guys are in good hands, okay? If you guys have any questions and you guys are in the live and I've not addressed your question in the live, please charge it to my head, not my heart, because I have a lot of people asking a lot of questions all at one time. I don't see everything. I do have moderators and I have a lot of good OGs and people. Also, there's a lot of newbies that know a lot as well. They answer questions in the chat as well. So make sure that you're reading the chat as you are listening. And, this is a safe place. If you have something that you are doing in your journey, please put it in the chat so that we can learn, because we learn from each other and we grow from one another. Okay. So I'm going to take a couple questions. Hold on. I'm going to read a couple comments. Pretty E says, everyone, and she says hi. She says 5th week, first dose, 5 milligrams. Babe, can you see what Kiwi want? I forgot to put my phone on do not disturb. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I had to put the phone on do not disturb. Okay, so Pretty E says, hi everyone, 5th week, first dose of 5 milligrams yesterday. She says, food aversion is real. Oh, my baby. It really is. Liquid IV. She says water, y'all. So far, hummus, which I typically don't like, has been my friend. I will say I'm petrified waiting for side effects. Is that what you meant, Pretty Me? So when she talks about food aversion, she means like food aversion is like when you eat something that you really, really love, and then you take this medicine it makes you not want it at all, or it changes the taste. She's saying that the food aversion is real, so she's been doing liquid IV, replacing. Where's the liquid IV? She's been doing liquid IV, which is this. She's been drinking a lot of water to stay hydrated, which is perfect. And she says she's been eating hummus, which is full of protein. So, friend, boom, you're doing so good. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Darian Timeless on Facebook says, very sincere, very down to earth and honest. Thank you, friend. Is it Daydrian Timeless? Thank you so much. I appreciate you, love. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay. And then TikTok is loaded, y'all. I'm behind 87 messages. So I'm gonna quickly respond. So CNN Shop says, I've been on it for 6 months and on 2.4 and nothing. So Sin Shop, you need to get on Tirzepatide, friend. T Light Nerland says, hey beautiful, love your lives, so much education. Thank you, friend. Trisha says, I started Monday on 10 units of 2.5 semaglutide and has already lost 5.3 pounds. Congratulations, my love. It's time 24 says, how long can you take the max dose of semaglutide? Indefinitely. These medicines are meant to be used for chronically, so long term. Is there a problem?
A quick question. Your daughter wants to know, she's calling to say she's going to come home with a nose ring. Is that okay with you?
No, it is not. Kiwi, do not mark your body and do not pierce your body. Do not put a piercing on your face. I said no. Bye, baby.
You heard it.
Oh my God. This is why I only had one kid. Because I cannot go through this stuff all the time. She wants to come home with a nose ring. She's in nursing school. Oh God.
The belly?
She can do her belly, but not her face.
You sound like you're not accepting what we're saying to you because
Oh my God.
You're not accepting it.
And who's paying for this? Jesus. Hold on, y'all. She can do her belly, but not her face.
You said you can do your belly, but not your face. So you keep trying to say it, but nobody listening to what you're saying.
Do not pierce her nose. She ain't out of my house yet, y'all. When she get out of my house and I ain't taking care of her, I don't give a damn what she do. But as long as she got to come over here, she in nursing school. And they have nurses that have.
I know, but I'm telling her, is that a good decision to make before you become a nurse, or you become a nurse first and then?
Yeah, you know, and also it's spur of the moment. I never even heard her talk about wanting a piercing at all.
But she don't be here telling me, your mom already told mom, she said it was cool. I said,
she did not tell me that.
Find out if it's okay if your mom already knows.
No. Oh God. This is why I only have one kid. This is why. She can send me a picture all she wants. She better not put no piercing on her face. I think it would be cute too, but no. Okay, so let me get back to my questions. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh my God. Jesus. Hold on, guys. Let me make sure, because I want to make sure. LC says, if I'm currently taking Sema, can I switch to Tirzepatide? 100%, friend. You can. One moment. Friend, okay, so Ash is saying, friend, I got out of my stall finally. I was stuck at 218. Now I weigh 215 today. Boom. Ash, let's go, friend. I'm so curious what you did. What did you do? And I'm gonna be looking for what did you do to come out of your stall? Is this monthly shipping or 3 month supply? It's monthly, friend. Alex, if you just starting, Amble will ask you to commit to 3 months. It's not a subscription. They're wanting you to commit to 3 months. So they're gonna send you all of your medicine at one time, the first 3 months. And it's because the doctors want to educate you. They want to keep close tabs on you because this is your first time taking the medicine. So anybody that is just starting, they'll ask you to commit to 3 months so that they can watch you. You can learn, you can ask questions, this and that. And then once you bypass the 3 months, then you go to month. If you're already on these medications, it's month to month. Okay. Daydream, listen. I don't want my baby with no piercing on her face. Now, when she's taking care of herself, I don't care what she do. But as long as I have to be the backup for when she F up, if I sign my mom up for Amble, can they bill my card? She can't afford it, and I want to help. Yes. Breaker, yes, you can. It doesn't matter what card you put on file. You put all your mom's information, her address or your address. It don't matter what card you put on file, friend. They're gonna swipe it. Alex also says, I have MS. The medication I'm on makes it hard to lose weight. I know, friend. It does. It does. Because I'm suspecting that you're on a lot of anti-inflammatory things, maybe some steroids here or there, and it is hard to have pounds down. So that is something that you can talk with your clinician about if a GLP-1 would help you, because what happens with GLP-1s, and this is another thing that you have to be very, very safe about. And I'm talking to everybody on this platform who have other comorbidities and you guys take other medicines. Y'all remember that the design of this medicine is to delay gastric emptying. So is that going to cause a problem with your current medicine? So you have to make sure when you go into, if you sign up with Amble, you have to make sure you put all of your medicines listed on there so that the docs will know, okay, we got to be very, very careful about putting them on, because they're on this on GLP-1s, because it may delay the efficacy of a particular medicine, if that makes sense. So make sure you're open and honest about what medicines you're on. Okay, Alex, what are the monthly charges? So Jolie, there is no monthly fee for you. Only ever pay for your medicine. So it just depends on which medication you pick and which dose you get. Can you pin the doses, the price list up here for me, Vaughn, so she can see the dose, the price list? Is this shit okay? So we talked about that. Bo Red, thank you for sharing the live. How often do you go up on dose? This is a very, very good question. So, friend, it just depends on what you and your clinician decides. It's different for everybody. So, Chiffon, what usually happens, sweetheart, is when you are on a particular dose, if your body is, if you're seeing a therapeutic effect on that particular dose, you stay there. And when I say therapeutic effect, meaning you feel better, if you had like discomfort secondary to obesity, you stay there. If you see that your pounds are trending down, like healthy weight loss, like 0.5 to 2.2 pounds a week, if you see that slow trend down, then that's what you want to say. You don't want to drop a lot of weight at one time, because when you lose weight fast, you lose muscle mass. Also, you want to make sure that you're doing high protein, low carb, high fiber diet. So if you are trending down slow, friends, stay there, because at some point on every single dose, you're going to cap out. And then that's when you go up. Okay. That was a great question. Do they go through a screening? I want to help my sister out and gift her. So they do go through a screening. When you first go into the Amble website, all of that it's like a medical questionnaire. All of that is AI. So you're actually, it's like AI generated. So it's like AI questions. And then once you get past that questionnaire, it's gonna say, whether or not you're a candidate or not, because there's some patients that have some comorbidities or some type of illness or some type of medicine that they're on that they just cannot be on GLP-1s. And at the end of the questionnaire, it'll say ineligible. But if you're eligible, then it'll take you to the patient portal and then it'll set you up with the doctor. Okay. Does that make sense? Vivi says, I'm so hyped this morning, and I think it's because of Kendrick Lamar's song, LOL Motivation. Oh my goodness. So do I know this song? This is not the diss track. I'm not familiar with all of his music. I'm not familiar. WD40 says, Keisha, so happy and healthy because of you. God bless. Oh, friend, I love that. Miss Mona on YouTube says, doctor started me on Qsimia along with Tirzepatide. Combination is working better for me. Okay, and Miss Mona, I'm so glad you put that in the chat. So listen to this, y'all. I've had a lot of my followers ask me, you know, especially those of you who are installed, y'all will ask me, y'all would say, I'm stalled. What do I do? And sometimes I will suggest, especially those of you who are on higher doses of GLP-1s, I tell you guys to ask y'all's doctor to supplement you guys with something. And I always suggest metformin, I suggest Contrate, I suggest Topamax, and then I'll say Qsimia or phentermine. Now, Qsimia and phentermine are stimulants. They do have a stimulant. So, Miss Mona, and I'm gonna be looking for it in the chat. Are you having any like heart racing, palpitations, anxiety, secondary to the stimulant that is in Qsimia? I know it's a stimulant because my provider, he will not order phentermine and he will not order Qsimia. But I know a lot of patients who take it and who benefit from it. So if you're still in the chat, can you answer me that? Thank you for the follow, friend. Is there a monthly charge, Jolie? I think I answered that already. No. Jessica Rio says, I just started MOUNJARO yesterday and today my whole body aches. Is that normal? Yes, Jessica. Unfortunately, it's a normal abnormal thing that we see. Take some ibuprofen, friend, you, and rest. Drink you a lot of water and rest. Okay. So Jolie is asking, so it's $199 for how long? As long as you're on that particular dose. It's $199 for 0.25 to 1 milligram of semaglutide. And anything higher than 1 milligram on semaglutide will be $219. And that's it. Okay. Good morning, Bree. Valerie Gomez Rodriguez says, I'm on Ozempic 0.5, second week, down 15 pounds. Drinking a lot of water helps with nausea, you guys. She says 100%. Did y'all hear that? Her second week, and she's on 0.25. That's the second to smallest dose that you can take on these medicines. And she's already down 15 pounds. Now, I know some of that is water weight, but some of that is like actual pounds. Oh, I thought that was my daughter coming through the door. Lord have mercy. I have high blood pressure. This is Swifty for life. I have high blood pressure. I can't take liquid IV, and I wouldn't suggest that. Any other suggestions? So yes, I would say you can do Pedialyte or Gatorlyte. This one here. I keep this bottle just to show y'all. Pedialyte or Gatorlyte. That's a good, nice, safe one over the counter. You know, it's a really good one. That's for electrolyte replacements is what she's asking. And then also, friend, what about the Keala? What about Keala? You know, Keala is good for energy, digestion, immunity, bloating. What about Keala? Did you incorporate this yet? Can you speak to the difference between compound meds versus peptides? I'm so confused. Honestly, no, because I'm not versed on peptides. It's not something that I do. It's not something that I only talk about things that I actually do in my own journey because I don't give medical advice. So no, I'm not that confuses me too. I don't do the peptide, so I don't really know what that is, friend, honestly. I just started MOUNJARO yesterday, and today I woke up with body aches. Is that normal? I think I answered that. Anna says, amen, same here. If you're still in my house, you follow the rules, friend. She says, my door locks at 12. Don't even try to knock. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Y'all see I'm behind on my messages. I'm trying to catch up. Oh gosh. Leah says I keep bouncing up and down. A lot of patients will go up and down with their weight. For my weight goes up and down 6 pounds. Back and forth, back and forth. You just got to find you a window and be happy in your little window, because it's natural for your body to go up and down in weight, because it all depends on lifestyle, what you're eating, what type of medicines you're on, if you're sick. So that's something your body is naturally going to do, friend. If there's anybody new in the chat, there's 164 people here. First of all, take a moment and click on my picture. Please make sure that you are following me, especially if you are interested in GLP-1s. You have reached the safe side of TikTok. I am a nurse, you guys. I do work under the umbrella of emergency room medicine actively, and I'm a charge nurse of a 20-bed clinical observation unit. I'm also on my weight loss journey as well. I'm down 74 pounds on GLP-1s. I lost all of my weight on MOUNJARO, and I've been maintaining my weight with Amble and ZEPBOUND. I'm saying Amble. Amble has been providing me my compound Tirzepatide, and I was going between compound and brand, but now since my insurance company is about to boot me in December, I'll just be stockpiling my boxes until then. You gonna get the oysters?
They're closed.
Who's closed?
The piercing people.
Yes! I'm so glad. See, look how God worked that out. She can't even get no piercing. Thank you, Jesus. And how was she gonna pay for it?
She already gave us some money.
Oh, Lord Jesus. The daddy. Oh, God. Okay, and see, that's another thing about these children. She ain't had no money this morning. Was calling to ask us to send her money for breakfast. The daddy done sent her money. Now she want to use the money that he gave her to get a piercing. Ain't that some shit?
All the time. You need something to go to the cleaners?
No.
I'm just gonna go to the cleaners real quick, come back.
Okay, baby. Thank you for asking. Lord have mercy. You taking those shirts?
Yeah, they're gonna go.
Okay. I take my medicine. So Alex says I take my medication to a minimum. I don't like taking all these meds. I know, friend. And you know what, Alex? For some reason, when patients start GLP-1s, their medicine starts to titrate down. Like my husband, he's a diabetic. He was on 3 different type of diabetic medicines and MOUNJARO. Now he just takes MOUNJARO. Look, Darren. Adrian says, she full and she have funds. Yeah, it's so crazy. So to maintain weight loss, you have to continue on the medication. So this is what happens, friend. With these medicines, they're designed to treat you long term. The reason why people who are obese stay obese for a long time is because obese people store fat differently. It's a hormone thing. It's a hormone imbalance. So when you take these medicines delay gastric emptying, which make you feel full fast. It keeps you feeling full for a long period of time. And so because you're not eating what you used to, or as much as you used to, you lose weight. That's the side effect. But what it also does is make patients more sensitive to insulin. And when you're more sensitive to insulin, it helps you store fat different. Okay. So if you take the medicine away, then patients go back to being insulin resistant. And then they start storing fat the way they used to, which makes them gain weight. It takes, and then it also suppresses appetite when you take the medicine away. That hunger, all of that craving stuff comes back. So for me, friend, I know I have to be on this medicine for the rest of my life because I like to eat. And I know that I have PCOS, which is the hormone imbalances, the hormone imbalance that makes me store fat different. So because I know my body stores fat different and I don't want to gain my weight back, I will always be on this medicine. You understand, friend? I just don't want to gain the weight back. And so if I have to take one injection once a week for the rest of my life to make sure I don't gain the weight back, it's just what I want to do. So if your sister does not want to do that, she don't, because a lot of patients don't stay on this medicine. A lot of patients teach themselves how to eat. They get into routines and and so some patients, they start working out more because they're smaller, they lose weight, they're more active. So it becomes a lifestyle for them. So some patients do want to come off of this medicine and they are successful, but a lot of patients don't. And a lot of patients understand that this medicine is used to treat their comorbidities long term and have accepted it. It's one injection, so it's no big deal to me. But for someone else, it may not, it may be a big deal. So to each his own, but it is used to treat chronic diseases, and chronic diseases are treated long term, if that makes sense, friend. Okay. Let's see. Anybody on YouTube? So let's see. Hold on a second. So Brown Sweet says that she loves Alani protein shakes, the cookie and cream. A lot of people brag about that one. That's for the person who was talking about that they were having a hard time getting their protein in. And then let's see. That was so crazy. I'm reading the comments. I'm just getting to the comments on YouTube when my daughter was talking about she wanted to get the piercing, y'all. Darium says a lot of folks want to help their family members. It would be great for Amble to offer gift cards. Oh my goodness. Let me take a picture of that, but I'm using my phone. That is a great idea. Please, I hope I remember to put that in our Discord. Okay, let's see. Frog 872 says, hi, I've been on Tirzepatide 2.5 for 1 month. Very nervous about moving up. So, what makes you nervous, friend? What makes you nervous? Are you having side effects that are troubling you? Do you feel like your appetite suppression will be too severe? What's the problem? Hilda Gonzalez says, I have a problem. Hunger is gone, but I still can eat candy and sweets. Hold on a second, because I can't see your whole comment. What am I doing wrong? So you're not doing anything wrong. Things that you used to like to eat, you're still gonna want to eat those things, friend. You're not doing anything wrong. You just eat them in moderation, and you don't want to eat them so much that it will stall you. So it's not that you can't have the things that you didn't like to eat. I mean, because I still eat everything that I like to eat. I just do it in moderation. So if you like sweets, just don't eat sweets every day, friend. Just make it like a treat once a week or something like that. Or if you're doing high protein one day, make the sweet your carb that day. Will Amble be effective if by the lawsuit shutting Tirzepatide down from Eli Lilly? 100% not. Child, Eli Lilly losing lawsuits left and right. And also the lawsuit that they lost with they sued a compound pharmacy and they lost. I think they settled, and the way they settled was that they were okay with you losing. I mean, with them making compound, they just wanted to make sure that the compounds that compound pharmacies are using are being made safe. So, girl, no, compound ain't going nowhere. It's regulated by the FDA, so it's not going nowhere. I'm on ZEPBOUND through insurance. So I'm writing out each dose until it doesn't work anymore. I know that's right, Dominique, because that's what I'm doing. When my insurance kicked me off, I've been saving all of my boxes. And when my insurance company kicked me off, honey, I'm gonna have 1 million boxes by that time. It's very, very important that you take the right amount of protein, low carbs, and to work out. Y'all hear what Alexa says, right? Thank you for that, friend. Hi, I'm on MOUNJARO 5 milligrams. I have headaches and stomach noise. What do I do? That's a great question, friend. So what you're going to do is First of all, let me just say this, friend. The reason why you have a headache is because you are borderline dehydrated. If you're not dehydrated, friend, you have what's called a dehydration headache. All you have to do is drink you a lot of water, and then make sure you are drinking something like Pedialyte, Gatorade, or liquid IV. Okay, that's why you have a headache. Do not, if you are taking these medications and you have a headache, y'all, it is not a true migraine. It's a dehydration headache. You just have to drink some fluid. If you cannot drink fluid, eat ice. And then make sure you are supplementing your water. Put you electrolyte packet in there. Okay, but just one, okay? Why no liquid IV with high blood pressure? The reason why you don't want to do liquid IV with high blood pressure is because, or with cardiovascular disease, is because liquid IV has sodium in it, and sodium will make you retain fluid, and with increased fluid in your body, it makes your blood pressure go up. Hold on, I'm trying to fix my picture. Hold on, you guys, I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Every time I touch this thing, it moves my picture around. Because I want it at the top. Hold on, guys. I'll be damn TikTok. Oh, if I send an invitation, please don't come on. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to move this picture. Okay, to hell with it. I'm gonna just leave it there. Chrissy, what you want me to repeat? I'm sorry. What you want me to repeat, friend? This is aggravating me. If I send y'all an invite, don't come on. I'm doing it accidentally because I'm trying to move this picture. Oh, Lord, I just muted somebody. Vaughn, I just muted somebody. How long is it going to mute them? Oh, my God. Go and unmute them, Vaughn. Whoever it was, I muted. Oh, there you go. Jesus, I'm so sorry, y'all. Please charge that to my head, not my heart. Vaughn, whoever I muted, please go and mute them. Oh, God. I need to stop. Okay, y'all. I'm going to stop touching the screen because I'm muting y'all accidentally, and I'm going to just try to stay on task. Okay, she says, repeat what I said about the liquid IV. If you have cardiovascular disease, hypertension specifically, be careful with the liquid IVs because the liquid IVs have sodium in here. I don't know how much sodium, but it's enough for me to be concerned when I had read about it. When you put extra sodium in your body, you know, wherever sodium goes, water will follow. It'll make you hold on to sodium, which helps keep your blood pressures elevated. So if you do have high blood pressure, friend, just do Gatorade or Pedialyte, something really mild. You don't have to do the most. Gatorade or Pedialyte. Okay. Thank you for the follow, friend. Miss Mary. Thank you for the follow. I drink a lot of all of that and still have headaches. So you drink a lot of water and you do your electrolytes and you still have headaches. Are you eating enough, friend? Are you eating enough, my love? And if you are still having headaches while you're on this medicine, go into the patient portal, especially if you're with Amble, and let your doctor know so that he can look at what other medicines you're on so he can determine whether or not the GLP-1s in combination with your other medicines is causing you to have headaches. Okay, but usually it's because you're dehydrated, friend. Good morning, Donna. Just ordered my Tirzepatide yesterday. I'm so excited. Yay, friend. Do you have your pregame basket together? your little basket that have all your little medicines in there that you can possibly come, that you can possibly have. There are some side effects that you may face taking these medicines. It slows down your gastric emptying, and so you may get constipated. So you got to have something for constipation. You need to have your pre and your probiotics because you got to have really good health. You got to have good gut health. Okay, your gut health goes in direct combination with vaginal health. Y'all do know that if your gut is not healthy, then it throws your pH off. So make sure that you are introducing your gut to pre and probiotics. Okay, and the reason why you're going to do that is because of delayed gastric emptying. Food sits on your stomach a lot longer, and bad bacteria grows. So pre and probiotic is good bacteria. It's going to help offset that. What's wrong, baby?
On the HEB.
For what?
Hey, how y'all doing? GLP-1 community, I see.
Y'all, my husband's 60 pounds down.
Y'all
Look, TikTok right here too.
What's up, TikTok? What's going on, y'all?
60 pounds down.
Chilling, man. I'm going to HEB right quick.
What are we getting? We need Parmesan cheese, garlic butter.
Charcoal. Text me.
No, I can't text you. I'm using my phone.
I got it.
I'm using my phones, both of them. You got everything. You got everything that we need. Okay. All right. We're doing oysters today, y'all. Grilled oysters. I'm excited about that. Oh my God. That explains the yeast infections. Okay. Sincerely. Okay. And that's right, baby. That's exactly what's going to happen. So let me explain this. Honey. Okay. So probiotics. Can y'all see that? Probiotics, y'all, on Facebook. Probiotics is good bacteria. You can eat yogurt. You can get probiotics from yogurt. If you eat fermented cabbage, you can get probiotics from fermented cabbage. But anyway, just to explain to you what's going on, because of gastric delay, your food is sitting on your stomach a lot longer. You're not digesting it like you would normally digest it. Okay, especially if you eat red meat still, pork still, that's really going to sit on your belly for a long period of time. So bad bacteria is going to grow there. I'm telling you what's going to happen. Bad bacteria is going to grow there. So you have to introduce into your gut probiotic. Now your body makes healthy probiotic, but because of the gastric delay, you have increased levels of bad bacteria that's going to grow. So you're going to introduce into your gut prebiotic that is healthy bacteria. The probiotic, the prebiotic helps to stimulate the growth of probiotic. So it's two different things. The probiotic is the good bacteria. The prebiotic stimulates the growth of good bacteria in your gut. So gut health has to be number one on these medicines, because when you have bad gut health, it will predispose you to have yeast infections and your pH will be off, friend. Okay, so this is a priority. Okay, and then another thing that you can also do, because remember, you're doing high protein, low carb, high fiber diets. Okay, another thing that you can do to get your fiber in is to use Benefiber. Benefiber is a bulk farming fiber, meaning bulk farming means like if you have watery stools or loose stools and you want to firm up your stools more, the fiber, and still have a bowel movement, the kind of fiber you want to take is Benefiber. It's like a bulk farming stool softener, like Benefiber, Metamucil. Those are bulk farming stool softeners. Okay, and then this one has prebiotic in it. So that's another way that you can get your prebiotic in. Okay, and then also hold on, let me make sure nobody is saying anything because I'm trying to pay attention to my chat. Have you heard the news about Detria? No, friend, I haven't heard that, and I don't believe it. Okay, don't believe everything y'all hear in the media. Oh God, I ain't even gonna repeat it. If y'all didn't catch it in the chat, y'all just gonna miss what she said. And no, I haven't heard that, friend, and I don't believe it. Thank y'all so much. Do you have a list? Do you have a list posted of what is in your pregame basket? I have a video, friend, but I can go through it really quickly. Y'all are preparing for the, are y'all preparing for the storm? Girl, we are. My husband prepared us yesterday. I just took diflucan yesterday and I had no idea. Yeah, baby, it will cause your pH to go off. Okay, what's in your pregame basket? Okay, so let me go through that. Hold on, let me make sure nobody else is saying anything. And then I'm gonna go through it. Does Amble have a standard minimum introductory dose? Every introductory dose, it doesn't matter if it's through Amble or any other company. If you start semaglutide, is 0.25. If you start tirzepatide, it's 2.5. No doctor is going to start you on a higher dose. Now, if you're diabetic, they may start you on a higher dose because you guys are already probably accustomed to taking GLP-1s. But specifically for those who are taking GLP-1s, for the pounds down, you're going to always start on the lower dose. Okay. You're welcome, Ash. There's 214 people in the chat. If you are new here, my name is KEASHA DiXON. I'm a registered nurse by trade, you guys. And I'm also on my weight loss journey. I come on to educate on GLP-1s, answer questions, and all of the good things. I'm also a partner of Amble Health. If you want to start your GLP-1 journey, there's a link in my bio. Amble can get you semaglutide and tirzepatide virtually. Very convenient. No shipping fee, no subscription fees, no physician fees. And I want you guys to know we don't use medicines coming from bulk pharmacies. We use 503A. So you will get a prescription and you will only get your medicines through a pharmacy that requires scripts and that makes your medicine from your script. It doesn't come from a bulk. So just so that y'all know, okay? So what's in my pregame basket? Let me show y'all. And y'all, this is what's in my basket. Y'all formulate y'all basket how y'all want to formulate y'all basket. This is just what I have. Okay. Marlene says she just got approved through Amble. Yay, friend! I have liquid IV. Anytime I am detoxing my body, I do liquid IV, y'all. I don't do liquid IV on a daily basis. I only do this when I'm detoxing my body. What do I mean by detoxing my body? I mean when I'm cleansing my colon. Okay. When I cleanse my colon, and I do this once a week, I use milk and magnesia. This just works. This is what works for me. Okay. Detox means to have a bowel movement to clean your colon. So whatever you guys are using to detox your body, make sure when you're detoxing that you're replacing your electrolytes, because when you are stooling, when you actively make your body stool, when you take something that makes your body stool detox, not only are you cleansing your colon of stool, you're also pulling your electrolytes out. Do you think that tirzepatide has worse symptoms than semaglutide? No, friend. It's actually, they have less side effects. It has less. So I detox with milk and magnesia, and then I replace my electrolytes with liquid IV. Okay, y'all see that? So that's what's in my pregame basket: milk and magnesia when I'm detoxing, liquid IV when I am replacing my electrolytes. I also do a daily vitamin. This is my hair, nails, and gummy vitamin. Oh, you're welcome. Sharon says good advice. Thank God I found you. You're welcome, friend. Selena, the reason why you're getting headaches, baby, is because you having a dehydration headache. Drink you a lot of fluid, and then put you some liquid IV in one of your replacement bottles. Like, you're supposed to drink 8 ounces. Eight. How many bottles of water a day, y'all? 6 or 8. Anyway, in one of your bottle of water, put one of these. You're having a dehydration headache. How much milk and magnesia do you take weekly? And it does work. Mine works within an hour. I do 1 cap if I've been a good girl that week. Thank you guys for answering that for me. If I've been a good girl that week, I'll do 1 cap. But if I've been doing the most, I'll do 2 caps. But make sure you're not going nowhere. Make sure you stay home, okay? So then also I do hair, nails, and gummy, okay, which is very, very important, okay? And then this is my husband's for all the men. He does a multivitamin for men every day. Did y'all see that on YouTube, Facebook? Okay, so 8 ounce bottles is a minimum, is what's required. Y'all see in the chat? Okay. Then I have my pre and my probiotic. Now this bottle is empty because this is the one in my office that I used to show y'all. But I have a big one in my bathroom because I make sure after I brush my teeth, I do my vitamins. So pre and probiotic. This is for the gut health that we were talking about. Pre and probiotic, and I use the Ollie brand. You don't necessarily have to use this brand. This is just the one that I use. Okay. Dia Baby says Mary Ruth also has great supplements. Some are liquid forms too. Thank you, friend. Thank you so much. I use Happy V Pre and Pro. Y'all see? Y'all don't have to use this brand. Y'all see in the chat where they're telling y'all other brands that they use? So this is just what's in my basket, okay? Then I have my Benefiber, and this is the one that I keep in my office. I have one by my coffee cup, by my coffee pot, because I put this in my coffee, or I'll put it in one of my protein shakes. And this has the prebiotic in it. I got it. Facebook. Then I have my KEASHA, and y'all, let me show y'all. I have almost every flavor. I have watermelon. I'm obsessed with KEASHA, clearly. I have green apple. I'm obsessed. I made me a cup. I ain't even started drinking it yet because I'm so busy talking to y'all. I have carnival candy. They have different flavors. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not even showing Facebook. Green apple. Okay. Then watermelon. Watermelon and green apple are my favorite. Okay. Then there is strawberry swirl. KEASHA is a super green, friend. If you click into my TikTok shop, you can get it there. It's a super green. It helps with energy, digestion, immunity, and bloating. Most people take it for bloating, and most people take it because of the supplement. You know, it has so many different green supplements in this, y'all. And if I had a magnifying glass, I would read it to y'all. But then this is the tropical splash one. And the tropical splash one tastes really good, y'all, with pineapple juice. Now, y'all know y'all not supposed to be drinking pineapple juice, especially if you are actively trying to do pounds down. But because I'm in maintenance, I get away with it. Okay. Now, I also have blooms. A lot of people don't like bloom because they feel like it have too much of a greens taste. Friend, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. But KEASHA really does taste better. Now, I'm the type of person, I like wheatgrass. Most people don't like wheatgrass. I like wheatgrass. So, this is palatable to me. And then this one is the mango flavor. So I absolutely love that. Why no pineapple juice, friend? Because it's high in carbs. It's high in carbs. It will stall you. If you are actively trying to lose weight, it will stall you. Debbie Kelly says, thank you. It's my first time watching. You're very informative. Miss Debbie, please make sure you're following me, friend, because I'm on almost every day educating. For those who are new in the chat, first of all, thank you all for the follows. There's so many follows. Take one moment to hit follow up here for me, guys. Make sure that you are following me. When did you first notice changes? Friend, first of all, I had appetite suppression the very next day. And then my very first month, I lost 11 pounds. In the second month, because I have rheumatoid arthritis, all of my pain in my body subsided. All of my pain. And also, all of my food noise went away. All that craving stuff, friend, instantly. Please try KEASHA watermelon in your fruit and oatmeal smoothie. It's the bomb. Boom! I just learned something new. I never even thought to do that. Oh my goodness. Bird says I have bad knees. Friend, when I tell you it helps so much with inflammation, it helps so much. I'm new here and I love what I'm hearing. Oh, Miss Angela. Thank you. Okay, the other thing that is in my pregame basket is collagen peptides. Collagen peptides help with hair, nail, skin, and joints. This is another one that I have in my office. I have this also at my coffee pot. I put this in my coffee, and I also put this in my protein shake. Okay, it doesn't have a flavor, y'all. To me, it make my coffee taste more creamy. Ash says yes, collagen a must. The inflammation reduction is real. It is so real. And y'all, if y'all go to my profile after we get off live, I want y'all to scroll down to my video on inflammation, because I explain to you how it helps with inflammation. Knowing that it treats inflammation is one thing, but knowing how it does it is something totally different. Which Kiala do you like the most, friend Watermelon? That one is my favorite. Oh, this person that says, Miss Mary says, oh my God, I have rheumatoid arthritis. I haven't been able to take medication. My doctor's giving me, but I never heard of this. Do you mean this medicine, Miss Mary? Listen, friend, I have rheumatoid arthritis as well. And when I tell you, I would have a flare at least every 6 weeks, like a serious flare where my hands would get really big, or my ankle, my knee would swell, one of my feet would swell, friend. On this medicine, I've been on almost 2 years in September. Friend, I've had 4 flares. 4. And when I tell you, it's almost like when I took this medicine and that pain went away, I felt like it felt weird just waking up and just hurting in my body. And I'm like, damn, is this really how people out here living pain free? It's weird when you have an autoimmune disease and you are constantly hurting, something's always aching you in your body, and then you get on this medication and it takes that inflammation away. Houston's Finest says, I take turmeric for inflammation. That helps too. It's almost like I will never, listen to me well, God himself, I say this all the time, God himself is going to have to come down and pry my syringe out of my hand for me to stop taking it. Pry it out of my hand. She says, wow, I'm in a flare now. My hands and hips are hurting me so bad. Miss Mary, talk with your doctor friend and ask them if they would consider putting you on this medicine. And also try to get it through your insurance company first. Everybody. If anybody here is new, there's 269 people in the chat. First of all, make sure y'all are following me by clicking on my picture, hit follow. If there is anybody in this chat who is suffering from obesity, you guys have autoimmune diseases where you guys are hurting all the time, y'all, ask your doctors. I'm going to tell you the medicines. If you're diabetic, Ozempic or MOUNJARO. If you're non-diabetic, WEGOVY or ZEPBOUND. Ask them to put you on that medicine, and call your insurance companies today and ask them if it's on your formulary. If it's not on your formulary, there is a link in my bio. I'm a partner with Amble Health. Amble Health is a telehealth company that can get these medicines out to you virtually, okay? Conveniently. You do not have to leave your house, go into no doctor's office. You do not have to be on no phone. Virtually, these doctors will prescribe these medicines to you and send them to you. There's no physician fee. There's nothing that you have to subscribe to, and there's no shipping fee at all. Okay, you only will ever pay for your medicine. Vaughn, can you put the price list up there? If you start out on Semaglutide or Tirzepatide, you will only ever pay for your medicines. How do you decide which one you want to take? With semaglutide is the one that has one hormone component. It's GLP-1, one hormone component. If you start off with that dose and you take 0.25 to 1 milligram, that costs $199 a month. All the higher doses are $219. If you are less than 30 pounds and you are super sensitive to medicines, I would recommend you start with that one. But if you have 30 to 40 plus pounds to lose, I recommend Tirzepatide, especially if you have other comorbidities, anything like PCOS, diabetes, pre-diabetic, if you have cardiovascular disease, fatty liver, if you suffer with headaches, if you have autoimmune diseases like rheumatoid arthritis, MS, lupus, anything like that, then I would recommend that you be on Tirzepatide because it's dual acting. You have GLP-1 and GIP hormones in those doses. Now those are more expensive because it's dual acting. Okay, so if you start out, you're gonna start out on 2.5. So the 2.5 and the 5 milligram doses, just those two doses are $299. And then all the other doses are $379. Now I know that sounds like a lot, and it is a lot for some people. But keep in mind, there's no physician fee, there's no subscription fee, and there's no shipping. What about Victoza? Victoza is a very good medicine, friend. Is a very good GLP-1. You can ask your doctor about that one too. I know a lot of people who have had a lot of success on Victoza, a lot of success. So it's a good one. Renee Robinson says, I have enrolled with Amble and I received my order at my doorstep within 5 days. Yes. Y'all hear what I'm saying? It is very affordable. It is, and I'm saying it's affordable because the branded versions are $1,000 to $1,300. And there are a lot of telehealth companies that charge physician fees. The physician fees alone can be between $65 to $100 a month. And then if they ask you to subscribe, some people have subscriptions where you have to subscribe. That can be $75 to $100 a month. Med spas are very famous. Are very famous for that. There are telehealth companies that are famous for that as well. But we don't charge all of those things. You know, Amble doesn't upcharge y'all. There's no overages. They just want y'all to get y'all medicine. And the reason why we don't do the overages and all the upcharging y'all is because Amble really want to retain their patients. They don't want y'all shopping around. They want y'all to feel like y'all are with a company that is for the patient. First of all, they think about y'all safety because they're only use 503A pharmacies, meaning that there is a pharmacist that is making just your medicine off of your script. Your medicine doesn't come out of batches. So they want to retain you that way. They want you to know that they're thinking about your safety and they don't want you to go somewhere else. So it makes sense for them not to upcharge you if they want to keep you as patients. Y'all, it only makes sense. They're not trying to trick y'all. They're not trying to make y'all think, why is it so cheap? They want to retain their patients, their clientele. So, because a lot of people ask, why does Amble not charge physician fees? Because they don't want y'all to go nowhere. Do they ship to all states? We ship to 47 states. We don't ship to Mississippi, Louisiana, or New Mexico. However, if you have a family member, a loved one, a friend that is out of state, y'all, ask some people that send y'all medicine to y'all. When I tell y'all, I feel like I am a male person because I get my mom's medicine. I ship my mom's medicine to her. A couple of my classmates from high school, some colleagues that I used to work with in Louisiana, some cousins, y'all. It's not illegal for me to ship to them. I can get whatever I want shipped to my address. It's illegal for the pharmacy to ship into those states because of y'all state regulations. But medicines can be shipped. Y'all know people order this medicine from Canada. Well, they used to be able to. So y'all just find somebody that love y'all and that got y'all back that's gonna send y'all medicine to y'all, like my family have done. Okay, y'all got that? So the link is in my bio, and if y'all know anybody who needs this medicine, a friend, a family member, somebody that y'all love that is suffering with any of this stuff that I'm talking about, y'all send them my information. First of all, send them my profile from TikTok and YouTube so they can learn, because I feel like if people learn what's going on, they'll be more compliant and consistent, because the only way you get the therapeutic effect of these medicines is if you're compliant and you're consistent with getting your medicines every single month. Do you know if they're working on being able to provide New Mexico? Friend, I don't know because I don't live in New Mexico. It's a New Mexico thing. It's not an Amble. No compounded pharmacies can, or telehealth companies can send compounded GLP-1s into those states. Nobody, not just Amble. It's a state thing. So I don't know, my baby. Y'all, Miss Mona says, I'm going on 54 years old, so I make sure I do my research on everything going into my body. Do y'all see how important that is? Thank you for saying that, my love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for saying that. Alicia, I see your question on YouTube about the FSA. Go into the patient portal. She's asking about FSA and FSA and HSA. Amble does take FSA and HSA cards. She's saying her order was canceled because she used her card. That has to do with your company, not Amble. So you have to call your insurance company and ask them. Certain insurance companies have certain requirements when you guys are using y'all FSA and HSA cards. We will take them, but your insurance company governs how y'all use them. Okay, baby, so go and ask them, okay? Shorty from YouTube says, hi, Keisha, I'm from New York. I've been on ZEPBOUND for 2 months. I've lost 32 pounds. Love your lives. I tried to find you on Instagram, but I can't. What Instagram, please? It's Charge Nurse Keisha on all of my social sites. And then it's my government name on YouTube and Facebook, KEASHA DIXON. But on other one, on TikTok and Instagram and Clapper is Charge Nurse Keisha. Thank you guys for the follows. I was considering trying to take these. Lola, I hope I'm helping you make an easier decision. And listen, always try to go through your insurance company first, you guys, because you'll be surprised. Try to go through your insurance companies first. It's okay because I use my insurance company as well. I get branded and I get branded and I get compound. My branded version, there's a shortage in my area, so it's on back order. So that I don't get behind and I don't gain any weight. I'm gonna be on my medicine. My daughter's gonna be on hers. My husband is gonna be on hers. And by the way, my daughter's 40 pounds down. My husband is 60 pounds down. Y'all, we cannot put no weight back on over here. We love it where we are. So we use compound in the interim. Okay. Kimyada, thank you for the follow, my love. Lola says, I was considering taking metformin until I get my insurance to pay for Wegovy or MOUNJARO. A lot of patients are taking metformin. Metformin will help with appetite suppression for some patients. Mika says, can you please tell me what y'all are talking about? Mika, we're talking about GLP-1 medications. You've heard it in the media, the Ozempics, the Wegovy, the MOUNJARO, the ZEPBOUND. We're talking about, so those are GLP-1 medications. These are endocrine medications that were designed first, primarily to help diabetics manage their diabetes. And then the side effect of it was weight loss. So doctors started prescribing these medicines for obesity. Okay. So now they're FDA, the brands are FDA approved through, the brand names of these medicines are FDA approved. That's Wegovy and ZEPBOUND. And then because there's a nationwide shortage, compounded pharmacies are making these compounded for the community. And so that's what I'm talking about. Amble Health is a telehealth company that I am partnered with, and they send these medicines out to you compounded with no physician fee, no subscription, and there is no shipping fees. So that's what we're talking about, baby. Somebody is asking, which one am I taking? I am taking the compounded version of Tirzepatide, and I take 7.5. But I lost all of my weight on branded MOUNJARO, which has now been FDA approved, and it's called ZEPBOUND for obesity. Okay, so when I get the branded versions, I get ZEPBOUND 10, and when I take the compounded version, I do Tirzepatide 7.5 because compound is stronger for me, so I take a lighter dose. What's the difference between Wegovy and Tirzepatide? Wegovy is the brand version of Semaglutide, and Tirzepatide is the compounded version or name for MOUNJARO and ZEPBOUND. Wegovy has one hormone component, GLP-1. Tirzepatide has two hormone components, GLP-1 and GIP. Okay? Y'all got that? How are you, host in all vlogs? Well, are you asking me how am I? He says hello. Are you asking me how am I managing all of these pages? I have moderators, friend, that help me. Trust me, I couldn't do it by myself. Is that what you're asking, friend? Do you see my friend is speaking to you? You're welcome. Red says, thank you for the information. You're welcome. Hold on, my little Kiala was trying to take me out. Y'all, I got so many follows today. Thank y'all so much. Sorry about that, y'all. Renee says, I'm on Ozempic. It seems like it stopped working. Should I ask for others? So Renee, because you're on Ozempic, it's making me think, have you ever taken Ozempic? I didn't take Ozempic, but I took WEGOVY, which is the version, WEGOVY is the FDA approved semaglutide for weight loss. So I take it, and it's semaglutide. Ozempic is semaglutide, which is basically the same thing. The only difference is WEGOVY can be dosed higher. Ozempic is dosed for diabetics. WEGOVY is dosed for non-diabetics. So Renee says, I'm on Ozempic and it seems like it stopped working. What should I ask for? So first of all, I would want to ask, what dose are you on? And because you're on Ozempic, is making me think that you are diabetic because it's Ozempic. When it comes to semaglutide, I said this earlier in the live. Most patients who are on semaglutide, you guys will not see the complete efficacy of the medicine until you're on the highest dose. So if you have greater than 40 pounds to lose, I would ask my doctor if they would try me on Tirzepatide. There it go. It went down the wrong windpipe and I could feel it rolling down. Okay. Chelsea is asking, is compound cheaper? It is, baby, because the branded versions of these medicines cost between $1,000 to $1,300 per month. But when you're on compounded versions, you only pay a quarter of that. If you're on semaglutide through Amble, it would cost you, the dose is 0.25 to 1 milligram would cost you $199 a month, and then the higher doses are $219. With Tirzepatide, 2.5 and 5 milligrams cost $299 a month. Higher doses will be $379. And the reason why Tirzepatide costs more, friend, is because it's dual acting. It has 2 hormones instead of the one that semaglutide has. Okay, baby. Y'all, Tanya Alexander says she's lost 65 pounds, y'all. 65 pounds. Vaughn, thank you for pinning that. I wanted to get back to the pregame basket because I hadn't finished telling y'all what's in my basket. I wasn't done. I just got off task. Hi, I was okay, friend. This is what you said, and I'm gonna see if you meant something else. Hi, I was for 3 months taking semaglutide. I only lost pounds. Only lost how many pounds, friend? And then you moved to Tirzepatide. And then you says 5 milliliters the second week. So I'm not understanding what you're trying to say, friend. I think I understand what you're saying, but I want to make sure. So type it again, baby, so I can really get the complete understanding of what you're saying. Ms. Mona says, I'm trying to find you on Facebook. So on Facebook, it's KEASHA DiXon. My maiden name is Oliphant, Olipant. KEASHA DiXon. Okay. Okay, Renee says she's on the highest dose and she's not a diabetic. So ask your doctor to switch you over to Tirzepatide. And when they switch you over, they're not going to switch you over on the beginning dose of Tirzepatide. They're going to use a conversion chart. Okay. Hello, what Levemir will it work? So Levemir is an insulin, friend. These are not insulins, Cam. These are not insulins, baby. Oh, thank you. Thank you, B. That's my name on YouTube. That's my name on Facebook if you want to follow me. Levemir is insulin. These are not insulin. These are hormones. Okay. Let's see. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Who is that? Oh, friend, I can't pronounce your name. It's AKAKARAMEL. I don't want to mispronounce it. When did you start? Tia Marie, I started my journey September 16th, 2022. And it took me 9 pounds to lose 9 pounds. It took me 9 months to lose 74 pounds, friend, and I've been maintaining my weight ever since. Now, my weight will fluctuate 6 to 8 pounds depending upon my lifestyle. Clearly during crawfish season, friend, I gained 8 to 12 pounds during crawfish season because I was indulging a lot in heavy sodium, and a lot of it was water weight. Heavy sodium foods. So my weight was fluctuating a lot, and I'm closer down. I'm back down to where I was supposed to, where I initially lost. But friend, over that crawfish season, friend, my weight was like this because every 3 days I was eating boiled seafood, and you know that's heavily salty, and in maintenance I don't deprive myself. What I was doing was every single weekend, I was making sure I was detoxing my body really well. And I also was diuresing my body. Oh, what did you say about Kissimmee, friend? Tell me again, Ms. Mona. I'm looking now. What did you tell me about Kissimmee? And I only stayed on 2.5 for 1 month levels creation. And listen, back in 2022, we didn't know no better. We would increase our dose every single month. Y'all know better now not to do that. We didn't know any better. We thought the higher the dose, the more the weight loss, and that's so far from the true, friend. So please don't do that. If your body is actively losing, stay where you are until your body taps out. Miss Mona, if you're still in here, I didn't see I didn't see it, baby, on about the Kissimmee, because I'm managing 3. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Oh, she says that we were talking about Kissimmee, and we were talking about, for those of you who are in active stalls, when you're in an active stall and your doctor and you want to supplement your GLP-1, I was saying that you can ask your doctor for metformin, you can ask for Contrave, Topamax, Kissimmee, and phentermine. And then I was saying the Kissimmee and the phentermine are stimulants, so be careful with those two. And I asked her if she was having any side effects like that. And she says no side effects at all. She said it just gives her more energy. Okay, so that's the stimulant that's in that's giving her more energy, which is good. I'm so glad. I was muted when you were moving the picture. Sharitha, I'm sorry. Sharitha. Oh my God. So are you still muted, Sharitha? Vaughn, if you can see my muted guest, can you please unmute her? I am so sorry. Rose! Oh my God! Rose, are you still muted? Oh my God. Where's my pen? Are you still? Oh. Oh, good. Rose. Oh, man. Let me see. I promise you I'm going to unmute you. Rose, I am so sorry. Now, you know I did not mean to do that. You know I did not mean to mute you, baby. You know that. Look, I promise you I'm going to unmute you, baby. I'm so sorry. Okay, what are your thoughts or experiences with natural fiber and electrolytes like coconut water and chia seed? Baby, that is listen, if that's what you're doing, baby, that's the best thing to do. My thoughts are that's what you should be doing. That's exactly what you should be doing. Oh my God. Nurse Keisha, hold on a second. Oh, thank you, BB. Let me pin this. Hold on, y'all. Lord, I done muted Rose. God damn it. I am so sorry. You know I'm gonna unmute you as soon as I get off live. Thank you for the follow, friend. Does Wegovy work slower than Tirzepatide? Yes. If I want to lose 100 pounds, is Tirzepatide taken like Wegovy? Friend, if you have 100 pounds to lose, you 100% need to be on Tirzepatide because you have that dual acting. You have GLP-1 and GIP, friend. So you're gonna reach your goal faster and you're gonna have less side effects. You're connected with board certified medical professionals to help you along the way of your pounds down journey. Thank you, Vaughn. When you first began, did you experience side effects? Tandy, I did. And listen, y'all, now that she's talking about that, because we know that these medicines delay your gastric emptying, y'all already get your minds set. This is the reason why you have your pregame basket, and we talked about all the pregame stuff so that you can offset your side effects. And the longer you are on these medicines, the more you're going to learn how to treat your side effects, okay? Because you have delayed gastric emptying, what type of side effects do you think you're going to experience? Constipation is one. Dehydration is one. That's all stuff that we can control. Gastric reflux is another one. That's things that you can control. Some people will have diarrhea. You can control that by taking bulk forming stool softeners. So I know many of you have heard people say, oh, is this going to give me gastroparesis, stomach paralysis? Y'all know. No. This is something that the media has picked up and they ran with it and they scaring y'all. Let me tell y'all something about gastroparesis and stomach paralysis. Gastroparesis is stomach paralysis. That's what gastroparesis is. And how do patients get stomach paralysis? Gastroparesis is a complication of comorbidities that people have been living in that has been uncontrolled for years. It takes a long time for someone's stomach to get paralyzed. And the way that happens is because people have some comorbidities, and because they have been living in comorbidities that have been uncontrolled, it causes the nerves in the stomach to be paralyzed, y'all. Now, specifically with diabetics who live with high blood glucoses, high blood sugars, is living with the sugars in their stomachs. That's what causes the nerves in the stomach to go paralyzed, y'all. Living in high, uncontrolled comorbidities for years, y'all. So we know that these medicines that y'all are taking delays gastric emptying, y'all. That's the design of the medicine, y'all. It's supposed to slow down your gut. And you know that before you take the medicine. That's what it's supposed to. You're supposed to know. You're supposed to know what these medicines are doing before you take these medicines. Don't take nothing. If you don't understand it, you're not supposed to be taking it. Because anybody that takes these medicines and say these medicines gave me gastroparesis, it just makes me, I just be like, Lord, so you taking a medicine that you don't even know what it's supposed to be doing. Stop. If you don't know what this medicine is supposed to do, please do not take nothing. Don't put nothing in your body if you don't know the design, what it's supposed to do. This medicine is designed to decrease it, to slow your gastric emptying so that you can get full for really fast and so that you can stay full for a long time. Y'all, delayed gastric emptying. It does not cause gastroparesis, which is paralysis. It does not paralyze your stomach. Let me tell y'all what gastroparesis looks like, because I've treated a lot of patients with gastroparesis. Gastroparesis means you can't even swallow your spit. Okay, people that have stomach paralysis in the hospital, y'all, We put NG tubes down their nose that goes into their stomach. Listen, I put hundreds down people's noses. And mostly it'd be diabetic patients, you know, real sickly people who have disease processes that, again, that they have lived with for a long period of time that has caused them to have gastroparesis. We put NG tubes down their throats because they cannot even swallow their spit, and then we hook them up to another suction, and they have like a little suction thing that when they spit, because they cannot swallow it, they spit into these tubes, and that sucks it into the container. Y'all don't have that. And then long term, like if we cannot get their stomach to wake up, then we give them PEG tubes. Y'all don't have that. So stop letting the media convince y'all that y'all do. Don't even speak that. You know how there is power in words. Don't even speak that into y'all lives. Y'all do not have that. Y'all have delayed gastric emptying, secondary to taking GLP-1 meds. That's it. That's all. So if somebody tell you you're going to get gastroparesis because of this, y'all, you're not, because y'all don't have nothing that's uncontrolled. Y'all don't have uncontrolled diabetes anymore. These medicines are controlling your diabetes. Okay, y'all don't have uncontrolled whatever. These medicines are designed to help you. It slows down chronic kidney disease. It slows down, it prevents pre-diabetics from becoming diabetics. It slows down poor tissue healing. It helps y'all's hearts. Y'all, there are clinical studies that show this to y'all. That's why so many people are on these medicines now. That's why so many doctors are providing it. That's why the FDA has approved compounded pharmacies to make them. Why y'all think we have a shortage? Because the community is waking up and they know they need it. And doctors are learning more and they know their patients need it. Y'all don't let the media fearmonger y'all. Y'all smarter than that. Okay? And if y'all are scared, it's because you don't have enough education on the medicine yet. So the fear comes from the unknowing. And when you don't know something, you learn about it, and that fear is going to go away. The fear is valid. I'm not invalidating y'all feelings. The fear is valid. I was scared when I first started, but there is so much empowerment in education. So y'all keep that in mind, okay? Oh, Lord, I done let my comments get away with me. Hold on a second, y'all. Let me make sure my YouTube is okay. Okay, YouTube is okay. YouTube is okay. Let me make sure I don't have any questions because I really want to answer the questions. I see a lot of the comments, but I want to make sure. What helps with hair loss? So, friend, when it comes to hair loss and GLP-1 meds, people aren't losing their hair because of these medicines. People are losing their hair because they are dropping weight too fast or they are not eating enough protein. Whenever you drop weight really, really fast, your body be like, what the hell? What's going on? So your hair follicles will go dormant. So it's temporary. They'll go to sleep. And then when your weight starts to kind of, stabilize and you have a healthy trend down, because rapid weight loss, y'all, a lot of weight loss all at one time, that is not healthy weight loss. It's not. If you lose 0.5 to 2.2 pounds per week, that's healthy weight loss. That means that's weight that probably will not come back. But if you drop a lot of weight at one time, you can gain it right back just that quick. And so also when it comes to the protein part, if you don't have enough protein in your body, the protein that your body does have, your body is going to use it to take care of its organs first. So hair is not important to sustain life. So your body is going to use that protein to take care of everything that sustains life first. So what happens is if you don't have enough protein in your body, if you drop in weight really, really fast, your hair follicles will go dormant. Your hair is going to shed. You're going to lose your hair. But when you correct those things, slowly and surely you're going to see new growth back. Okay? Does that make sense? So you don't need nothing to help you with hair loss. You just need to slow down your weight loss and you need to increase your protein. It's nothing that I can tell you. I can tell you to take vitamins all day, but the real truth is you need to slow your weight loss down and you need to make sure that your protein is in. Okay? Does that make sense? Blessed Jackie says, new here. Do you have to be diabetic to start meds? No, friend. These medicines, the branded versions, have been FDA approved. That's WEGOVY and ZEPBOUND. And then the FDA has regulated compounded pharmacies to make these medicines for you in the form of by the active ingredients semaglutide and tirzepatide. So no, you don't have to be diabetic. Okay. How long will it take for the pharmacy to compound and ship out if it was approved on the 3rd? Friends, start looking for it in the mail because it's quick. They tell us to tell y'all 7 to 10 business days, but it's quick. If there's 250 people in the chat. If you are new here, my name is KEASHA DiXon. I am a registered nurse by trade, you guys. I do work under the umbrella of emergency room medicine actively. I am the charge nurse of a 20-bed clinical observation outpatient unit. I am on my weight loss journey. As you can see, I've lost 74 pounds, y'all. I'm maintaining my weight loss through branded ZEPBOUND 10 milligrams and compounded Tirzepatide, okay? I get my compound through Amble Health. I'm also a partner of Amble Health. There is a clickable link. If you click the links in my bio, you can get those meds sent to you, compounded through Amble, with no physician fee, no subscription, and no shipping. Okay, you only will ever pay for your medicines. Is Tirzepatide a pen you inject once a week? Tirzepatide compounded will come in a syringe, in a vial, and you have to give your own injection through an insulin syringe. Okay, y'all see? It's very easy. It's very easy. Y'all, Marissa said I had an NG tube. Y'all, that ain't nothing nice. So I promise y'all, y'all don't have those type of issues. Okay, can someone with hypothyroid take this? 100%, Dahlia. 100%. Yes, baby. Thank you. Yeah, I've been scared. I have anxiety about healthcare stuff. I worked in the ED for too long, friend. If you worked in the emergency room, baby, you done seen it all. And listen, I work in the #1 trauma center in Houston. So, baby, can you imagine the things I've seen? Can you imagine? Listen, I got a patient who was in a fight with somebody with a freaking hatchet. Him and the person he was fighting, they was hitting each other with hatchets. Picture that. When I tell you I done seen it all, they was hitting each other with fucking hatchets. Oh, sorry. Lord have mercy. Child, when I tell you I have seen it all. What am I talking about? I'm talking about GLP-1 medicines, all the medicines that the craze for WEGOVY, Ozempic. Hey Kima! Oh, you're having fun, friend. Hey, my love. How are you? We're talking about GLP-1 medications, friend. I'm a nurse and I'm on my health journey. I'm down 74 pounds. So I come on and I educate, baby. I answer questions. I am y'all's virtual nurse. Okay. If you are interested in starting your journey, click the link in my bio, friend. There's a link there where you can get these medicines sent out to you. Okay. Thank you guys. Listen, there are so many follows. Everybody in the chat, please take one moment to click on this picture and make sure you are following me, especially if you are interested in starting your weight loss journeys and you want to take these medicines. You need to learn about them. It's one thing to buy it and start it, and it's another thing to learn. So that is what I do on my platform. I come on every single day and I educate you guys on these medicines. I teach you guys how to get it through your insurances. If it's not on your insurance formulary, I educate you guys on how to process it through PAs. PAs are forms that your doctors have to fill out to show your insurance companies that these are medically necessary. Some get approved, some don't. And then I also am a partner of Amble Health, which is a telehealth company where you can get these virtually and they can send these and ship them to your home. A lot of patients aren't going into doctor's offices anymore. It's just not convenient for them. So the most convenient way to get these meds is through virtually, online. So that's what we do. Me and my family are patients I'm down 74 pounds. My husband is down 60 pounds. And my 20-year-old is down 40 pounds, y'all. So just some FYI. My question, what they have different names and different prices. Are you saying why they have different names and different prices? Different names because they're different medicines. So the branded names for, okay, let me see if I can explain this to you, friends, so you can understand. There is Ozempic, which is dosed for diabetics, and there's Wegovy, which is dosed for patients with obesity. They're the same medicine. The active ingredient in those medicines are semaglutide. Okay, so that's one medicine. Ozempic is for diabetics. Wegovy is for obesity patients. The active ingredient is semaglutide. MOUNJARO is for diabetics. ZEPBOUND is for obesity patients. The name of the active ingredient in that is Tirzepatide. Okay, so Ozempic and Wegovy is semaglutide. MOUNJARO and ZEPBOUND is Tirzepatide. Ozempic and Wegovy only has one hormone in it, GLP-1. MOUNJARO and ZEPBOUND, the Tirzepatide, has two hormone components, GLP-1 and GIP. That's the difference. Okay, baby? You got it? What's in your prep basket? Okay, so let's go back to the prep basket really quickly. So we said a multivitamin, mine and my husband's. This is for the men. We got a multivitamin. When I detox, I use milk and magnesia. And when I use milk and magnesia to detox, while I'm detoxing, I use my liquid IV to replenish my electrolytes, because when you force yourself to stool, you're also losing your electrolytes. So to put my electrolytes back so I don't dehydrate myself while I'm detoxing, I use liquid IV. Okay. Benefiber is the fiber that I use, which has prebiotic in it. Prebiotic is healthy bacteria to offset the bad bacteria that your gut will have because you're delaying the gastric emptying. Then I also have pre and probiotic, okay, by Ollie. I have collagen peptides. This is for hair, nail, and skin. And I take this, y'all, because I want my skin to look the best that it could look, because when you lose weight, there's some loose skin that's associated with that. So to give my skin the best opportunity for a snapback, I do collagen peptides, not just collagen peptides, because this helps you on the cellular level. Okay. Then I have Bloom. This helps with bloating. Okay. It also helps with energy. It helps with digestion. And then I also do KEASHA. So if I'm not doing Bloom, I do KEASHA. They both do the same thing. Okay. But KEASHA tastes better. I'm not going to lie. But I like Bloom. I love Bloom. But I love KEASHA more. Okay. So, and then the KEASHAs, I showed y'all they had different flavors. They have strawberry, tropical splash. What is this one called? Carnival candy. There is, y'all can tell that I like this watermelon. I bought almost every flavor. If somebody have Miami Vice and y'all love me, please send that to me. Green apple. I wasn't able to get it. So if y'all have an extra bottle of Miami Vice, can somebody treat me? Or tell me where I can get it. I'll buy it myself. I just want that. Okay. And so then also it's some other stuff. Okay. For those of you who say that y'all get fatigued after y'all take y'all injection, y'all, I take the Ollie brand of the metabolism gummy. This one has apple cider vinegar. It has B12 and chromium. Okay. Now, everything that's in my basket, y'all don't have to take. Okay. I also have B12. And even though this is in my multivitamin, I just do extra dose. You know, whatever your body can't use, it's just gonna filter it out anyway. Okay. Now, what's most important? Okay, so this is all the over-the-counter stuff that I have in my basket. Oh, and I also have Tums for heartburn. Okay, I also have that. Now, prescriptions that y'all might need. Prescriptions. Y'all screen record this. Prescriptions that y'all may need. Okay. Zofran. Oh, hold on. That's not my Zofran. Oh, my Zofran is not in here. Zofran. But ask y'all's doctors to get y'all the ones that dissolve under the tongue because those are quick release. That's for nausea. Zofran, I have that one. Bentyl, Bentyl, Bentyl. Hold on, I know I'm missing some of y'all comments because there's so many of y'all in here. Oh, soursop is good. Oh my God. If you can get some soursop leaves and make some tea out of it, I have heard of it. It's for inflammation, right? Help me out with that. Okay, so Bentyl, Bentyl. So we said Zofran, which is for nausea. Bentyl is for stomach cramping. Some people will have stomach cramping. And Bentyl, when I tell you Bentyl has saved my life, whenever I do the most on the weekends, like if I am drinking alcohol, y'all, socially, sometimes I get carried away, not forgetting that I'm on GLP-1s, but sometimes you'll get caught up in the moment and your GLP-1 will sit you down. Sometimes it's twice that I've had to take Bentyl for stomach cramping because I was drinking on the weekend. But anyway, I needed it, and so it helped me. So, oh look, Pinnex. Lovey says Bentyl is the truth. When I tell y'all, if y'all don't have a script for Bentyl and you're on GLP-1 and you've ever experienced stomach cramping, tell y'all doctor to prescribe y'all that. When I tell you, Lord, that medicine saved my life. So, Zofran, Bentyl. If you want to take a diuretic, like say for instance, you retain fluid, you're a person that retains fluid. I know I can retain fluid very easily. You can ask your doctor for hydrochlorothiazide, which is HCTZ. Can somebody put HC, if you know what that is, hydrochlorothiazide? Carolyn says, girl, I thought I was having a baby with stomach cramps. Bentyl is what's up. Let me pin that because she ain't lying. It is. It is, y'all. How much can I get semaglutide for? So, friend, if you click the link in my bio, it's in there. If you get 0.5 to 1 milligram, that would cost you $199. No subscription fee, no physician fee, no shipping fees. And then the higher doses are $219. Hycosamine. Is that the same thing as Bentyl? Yeah, I think that's the same thing, baby. Miss Parker. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that not the same thing as Bentyl? Can you use insurance through your program? No, friend. Is it out of pocket? Can the clinicians prescribe Bentyl with Amble? Not yet, friend. No. Is that price per month? It's per month, friend. Yes. Okay, there we go. Thank you for putting that in the chat. She says, HCTZ. She says, be careful because it will lower your blood pressure. So the reason why it lowers blood pressure, y'all, is because you are getting rid of fluid. So naturally, it's diuresing your body. Any diuretic will lower your blood pressure. So yes, y'all, keep that in mind. Thank you, baby, Self-Made, for saying that. Thank you so much for saying that. So, but your doctors are going to prescribe you in a low dose anyway. And also when you are taking a diuretic, you're also supposed to be drinking at the same time. Did y'all know that? So if you are detoxing your body, y'all know I said I use milk and magnesia. I also replace my electrolytes with liquid IV. So when you are diuresing, when you are taking a HCTZ, Lasix, whatever it is y'all doctor prescribe y'all, there are some diuretic teas. Make sure you're also drinking because you will dehydrate yourself accidentally. Okay, so y'all be mindful what y'all are doing. So we talked about Zofran scripted. We talked about Bentyl, and we talked about HCTZ. Another thing that you can ask your clinicians for is Protonix scripted, or you can take Zantac or what is the other one called? Prevacid. What else? What other one? That's for GERD. Nexium, yes, friend. Yes. Nexium is a good one. Yes. So you may need that as well. I take Protonics. So my over-the-counter medicine, I'm sorry, my scripted medicines that I get from my clinician are Zofran, Bentyl, HCTZ. Okay. Why are you detoxing? What's the benefit? Let me pin this. So the reason why I detox my body every single week is because these medicines delay your gastric emptying, which means you hold on to stuff, right? You hold on to stuff. So to make sure my colon is clean, I take milk and magnesia once a week. Once a week. Now, if I've really been doing the most, like if I've been eating a lot of red meat and pork, instead of taking 1 cap, I do 2 caps. My daddy taught me that. But again, that's what I do. This is not medical advice. I'm just telling y'all what I do. Anything that I tell you guys, y'all make sure y'all are talking with y'all clinicians and get it approved. This is just what I do, okay? All right, this is not medical advice. All right, y'all got it? So that's why I detox my body, boo. Once a week. When you say clinicians, are you speaking about Amble? If your doctor prescribed you, whoever prescribed you semaglutide, that's what I'm talking about. Or Tirzepatide. Whoever prescribed your GLP-1, that's what I'm talking about. Is ZEPBOUND good? ZEPBOUND is the best. Oh my gosh. Key says, I have lots of questions. Ask your questions, baby. When do I take my what, baby? My GLP-1? Today is actually my shot day. It was actually my shot day was Thursday, but I was in Miami, honey. I was not about to delay my gastric emptying, and I was not about to suppress my appetite while I was on vacation. So so when I get off live, I will be taking my injection. And anybody who is subscribed to my TikTok, I am going out today and I am purchasing a Starbucks cup and a Starbucks mug, and I am pulling names of everybody who was subscribed to my TikTok, and somebody is going to win a Starbucks cup and a Starbucks mug today. Okay, so that's my note here to go buy y'all cup and mug. And then Ms. Rose, it's all Rose. I'll be unmuting you because I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that. Look, Jerry Ann said, woo, I subscribed. So you will be going into the drawing, okay? Do you drink alcohol? Friend, very rarely, but I do drink socially. Like this week, this past 4th of July, I went on vacation and I was able to drink like 1 or 2 cocktails in each one of the settings that I was in. But do I drink every day? No. I don't know how anybody could drink on this medicine because of the delayed gastric emptying. Baby, I don't know how anybody could do it. I couldn't. Because I already was a patient that had gastro reflux. And I had pancreatitis in my 20s, and I'm so afraid of that. I don't want to do anything that would put me, anything extra. I'm not finna do the most. What helps with fluid retention? So we talked about HCTZ. You can ask your clinician for that. You can also watch how much sodium you're eating, drinking. Liquid IV has sodium in it. It might not have a lot. I mean, if you're not doing a lot of liquid IV, you don't really have to worry about it, but watch your sodium intake. Hey, Bridget, watch your sodium intake. You can ask your doctor for a low dose diuretic. They will prescribe it to you. Usually doctors, they don't have no problem with it. But like my friend said, know that when you are decreasing your, when you're taking a diuretic, you are decreasing the amount of fluid in your body, so it can cause you to have low blood pressure. So be very careful. When you are diuresing, you're supposed to be drinking water at the same time, okay? What do you take for constipation? Friend, milk and magnesia. Newbie here, hold on. My comments are going so fast. Newbie here, you were second on my For You page, and I never came across your page. I need to lose 100 pounds. Okay, friends. So No Good Beauty. Oh, I love that name, friend. If you click the link in my bio, friend, I am partnered with Amble Health. Amble Health is a telehealth company that can get these meds to you virtually, friend. Since you have 100 pounds to lose, I would recommend you take Tirzepatide, because Tirzepatide is dual acting. It has two hormones that will get you to your goal faster, friend. Okay. And if you have any questions, DM me. Okay. If you click on this picture right here, my profile and my website comes up, my baby. And then the very first clickable link in there will get you to where you need to be. Tanya, oh my goodness, she says I was diagnosed with stage 3 kidney failure. So Tanya, does your clinician not have you on a GLP-1 medicine? Does your doc? I need to know that. I need to know. Because if you were diagnosed with chronic 3 kidney failure, you would benefit from this medicine, and your clinician will be able to tell you why. You need to have a conversation with your clinician, baby. Wendy on YouTube says, I've done Ozempic, ZEPBOUND, MOUNJARO, and nothing helped me. Now I'm trying WEGOVY. It's my last strike because I'm not losing anything. I'm stuck. So Wendy, oh my goodness, Wendy, and I'm gonna be looking for your response in the chat. I hope she's still in here. And everybody, I want y'all all to listen to me. Please take a moment and just listen to what I'm saying. And then I'll explain intermittent fasting, because that's really good. I'm so glad you said that. Fasting. I'll talk about that second. Anybody who are on these medicines, y'all need to know. Y'all please listen to me. Y'all need to know these medicines are not weight loss medicines, Wendy. They're not, friend. They're endocrine medications. The side effect is weight loss. And for some of us, it takes months. You know, some people lose weight really fast, which is really good. You want to see your pounds down. But for a lot of us, for in order for you to see the pounds down, I always tell y'all, take a 6 to 9 month trajectory. You got to give your body time to be on these medicines. Y'all, 6 to 9 months, 1 month to 3 months, y'all are still babies. Like, you're not gonna see, if you haven't seen anything, it's not unusual, because these medicines are endocrine medicines. It's designed to correct anything that is crazy going on in your body. It's going to take care of those things first. So you may have something going on in your body that you're not even privy to, that these medicines are taking care of first, and then the side effect is going to be the pounds down. And then for some of us, you have to be on a GLP-1 in combination with something else. Like, some people are on these medicines, and then their doctors have to put them on these medicines plus metformin, or these medicines plus Contrave or Topamax or Qsymia, for you to see the pounds down. So because you saying that you've been on Ozempic, ZEPBOUND, and MOUNJARO, that leads me to believe, friend, that you haven't been on anything long enough for your body to respond. And if you have been, you haven't supplemented it with anything yet. Because if you I promise you, if you just give your body the opportunity to adjust to these, you will see a difference. You will see a difference. If it's not the pounds down yet, then if you'll see some type of non-scale victory, friend. And so the fact that you went from ZEPBOUND, MOUNJARO into WEGOVY, you went backwards, baby. You went from the dual acting that has two hormones to help you get to where you need to go faster, to the one. So you went backwards, baby. Can you repeat and explain the supplemental meds again? So Kimmy, whenever you are on semaglutide or tirzepatide and you meet a stall and you're just not seeing pounds down, consistent healthy weight loss, your doctor will put you on metformin along with your GLP-1. They can put you on metformin, they can put you on Contrave, they can put you on Topamax, They can put you on Casimia, and I don't like to say the Casimia or the phentermine because they both are stimulants. So I really don't like to suggest those, but the fact is people do have results with them. Okay, so if you meet a stall and you're on a higher dose and you've been doing everything that you can possibly be doing right, then you supplement your GLP-1. Don't take it away, supplement it, and then you will see some changes. But won't metformin make my blood sugar go too low if I'm already on MOUNJARO? That's a very, very good question. So yes, if you are on metformin is designed to lower blood sugars. GLP-1s are not. If your blood sugar drop while you're on a GLP-1, it's because you're not eating enough. But if you get on metformin, you have to eat. It's not that you take this medicine and you be scared that it's going to lower your blood sugar. It's designed to lower blood sugar, but it's also designed to cut your appetite. So if your doctor puts you on metformin, they're going to give you the patient education so that you know that you have to check your blood sugars. And anybody who is taking a medicine that is lowering your blood sugar, look at my puppy. You just messing up my life with that collar. Anybody who is taking a medicine that is lowering your blood sugar, I recommend that you ask your doctor to also prescribe you a Freestyle Libre, or they're called something else. This one is a Freestyle Libre. Let me show y'all the Freestyle Libre. Anybody, whether you're a diabetic or not, if you're on your journey and you are taking a medication and the design of the medication is to decrease your blood sugar, you should Dexcom. Let me pin that. Ask your doctors for one of these. These are the little devices that go on your skin. Oh, thank you, Kyler. These are the little devices that go on your skin that connects to an app that tells you your blood sugars 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So if your blood sugar goes low, it will alarm your phone, just like Amber Alert. Okay, so this is another thing that I educate my patients with. Even when they come into the emergency room, do you have, and they're diabetic, I ask them where's your CGM at? Because I want to see it. And if they don't have it on or they don't know about it, I get a little sticky tab like this. And when they get discharged, this little sticky tab is on their discharge paperwork so that when they go back to their doctor's office, their doctor can prescribe them one. Because all diabetics should have this on, especially if y'all have a diabetic family member that is a truck driver. These are very, very, this is so needed. Okay. Y'all got it. No Good Beauty says my daddy is on Ozempic. He is losing. I have insulin resistance. I've been IF inducing. What's IF, friend? Help me. Will Dexcom stay on when I work out? Yes. What's the purpose of sending your license when you first sign up? Because you are meeting with a doctor and they need a copy of your license to make sure that it's you, because they're prescribing you medicine. And when you go to your doctor's office, they ask you for your license and they ask you for a form of payment. So that's why you are dealing with doctors and medicine. And so that's why, baby. I am type 2 and doctor hasn't told me to get one, friend, and it be pissing me off. Do you hear me? And you honestly don't need a prescription for it. The reason why I tell y'all to get a script is because some of y'all insurance companies will help y'all pay for them. You honestly can go to your pharmacy and tell them that you just want to buy one if you just want to buy one. But yes, baby, if you're a diabetic, you need to have these CGMs because y'all are taking medicines to lower y'all blood sugars, and it helps you to track your blood glucose when you're low or when you're high. They're supposed to be educating y'all on this. Lord have mercy. Or somebody in the doctor's office. Their nurses, their what you call it, their medical assistants. Somebody should be telling y'all about y'all CGMs. You know, it's like a little button. It comes like this. It's like a stapler. Literally, it's like a stapler, and you put it on your skin. You punch it onto your skin, and when you pull this off, the thing is just on you, and it stays on you. You change it every 2 weeks. It don't come off until you pull it off. So I don't care what kind of exercise, I don't care what activity you're doing. You can swim with them. It's not gonna come off, friend. It's not. Okay. Oh, intermittent fasting. Thank you, guys. Okay, so intermittent fasting. Okay, let me just say this. When I first started my weight loss journey, I had to teach myself how to intermittent fast because, first of all, I like to eat, okay? And I used to do, well, I still do every now and then. I'll do 16 and 8. I'll fast for 16 hours and then I'll eat for 8. So to teach myself, now some of you may be able to fast for 16 hours and not eat. Listen, I couldn't do it. Even working nights and working for 12 hours, I still would get hungry. So what I would do, y'all, this is what I used to do. Now, I'm not telling y'all to do this. What I would do is I work 7 p to 7 a. When I would first go onto my shift, 30 minutes before I would start my shift, I would take half of phentermine. I'm not telling y'all to do this. This is how I taught myself to fast. I don't have to do it anymore because I've learned how to fast. But when I first started, I would take a half a tablet of phentermine, which would suppress my appetite. And this is while I was on GLP-1. Okay. Some GLPs, you can get away with it because it suppresses your appetite. But when I first started, I didn't have enough appetite suppression to help me through my fast for 16 hours. So I would go onto my shift 30 minutes before. I would take a half a tablet of phentermine. Y'all know phentermine is a stimulant. So it would get me through my 12 hours. Now, phentermine causes you to crash hard. So when I would come home from the ER, just working or charging CLU, I would crash when I would get home. So I wouldn't eat all night, sleep for about 6 hours, and then I would wake up at noon, and then I would start and I would eat for 8 hours and then start all over again. Now, when my body got accustomed to not eating for those 16 hours, then I was okay. So then I would eat a high protein food, like whatever meal I would eat a high protein meal before I would start my shift. That would get me through my shift. And then I would come home, sleep, and then wake up and eat. I would sleep for 6 hours and then come home, and then I wake up and then eat for my 8 hours. Does that make sense? So whenever I am telling you guys to fast, fasting is really good. Like if you get into a stall and you want to break your stall, fasting is the best thing to do because it rests your gut, first of all, and your metabolism will focus on everything else, and that jumpstarts weight loss. There's a boost in your metabolism, which helps you with weight loss. Do you have to wear CGM on your arm? No, baby. You can put it behind your arms, on your belly, or on your thighs. Can you fast from 7 p to 9 a? Yes, friend. I would fast from 7 p.m. to 12 noon the next day, boo. Trust me. And it works. Fasting works. Fasting is so healthy. It is so healthy. Was told MOUNJARO was better for me with insulin resistance. Is that true? I believe that MOUNJARO, the reason why they say that, friend, is because you have that GLP-1 and GIP to help you. So it does help with insulin resistance. It makes your body more sensitive to insulin. Okay, but so does Ozempic. So does Ozempic and WEGOVY. So does Semaglutide, baby. All of them make you more insulin, give you more insulin sensitivity. The only difference between MOUNJARO and Ozempic is that MOUNJARO is dual acting. So it may be better because it has the 2 hormones, but they're both good, friend. Okay. Oh, hold on, because Darian is telling me something. He says he also recommends getting a cover for the Libre to make sure you keep it safe. Oh, I never showed. What is that, Darian? What's that? I didn't know they had that, friend. What is CGM? It's continuous glucose monitoring, baby. This is what this looks like. What that looks like. Lakita says, I'm on phentermine and metformin 500 twice a day. I fast for 15 hours and I'm down 19 pounds in 30 days, friend. Boom. Congratulations. Congratulations. So y'all see, so it's not that I don't recommend, God, how can I say this? I don't like to recommend phentermine on my platform because I know that a lot of people cannot handle it. It's a stimulant and it causes heart irregularities. It causes your heart to beat crazy. Some people. So if you have cardiovascular disease, please do not do phentermine. But a lot of people take phentermine and are successful. I took it and I was successful, but I don't like to recommend it as a nurse. I don't. Okay. My clinician will not prescribe it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to each his own. That's why y'all have to talk with y'all doctors. Let them know what your comorbidities is, what your history is, so that they can put you on the right medicine for you. You understand what I'm saying? How do you feel about gastric sleeve? Gastric sleeves is fine. What's wrong with it, boo? I approve this message. Now, because I'm not versed on, I've never had a gastric sleeve, baby, and I'm not a bariatric nurse, so I can't really give you like metformin is for diabetics. It's a diabetic medicine. So I can't really give you like solid advice on gastric sleeve. I wish my friend was here because I think she had a gastric sleeve. Kima, ask Nurse Kima, ask Kima about it. Did Kima have a gastric sleeve? No, she didn't. I think her sister did. But I'm not versed on it, so I really can't. Oh, I gotta tread lightly with that question. But am I opposed to people getting it? No, because my best friend got it and she was successful with it. So, and she didn't have side effects. Like she wasn't in a hospital, complications, none of that. Have I taken care of bariatric patients? Yes. And it was trying. It was trying. Honestly, as a nurse, that's the community of patients that I struggle with the most because they are very sick. Very sick. That gastric sleeve, cancer patients and transplant patients, I struggle with taking care of patients. Not that I don't take care of them. I do. But when I take care of them, it's like I watch them like a hawk. It's like, they're very sick. They are very sick people. So it's like I'm like not on my, it's like I am really on those patients. I'm reading everything in their charts. I'm taking their vitals. I'm looking at, I am on them. So it's like let me just say this. I'm on my feet the whole shift when I take care of those type of patients because they are very sick patients. That's why I like my little trauma. I like my gunshots, stabbings, and stuff like that. Cause y'all we stitch y'all up. We just give y'all pain medicine and send y'all back to y'all family. But with these type of patients, that cancer, bariatric, and transplant patients, my God in heaven, that's this. Oh God. What, baby? Okay, you want me to come?
I'm waiting because you said you wanted to come.
Okay. Can you give me 15 more minutes? Mm-hmm. Okay. So does anybody have any? Look. Does anybody have any other questions? Say hello.
What's up, TikTok? How y'all doing?
Y'all, my husband's 60 pounds down. Does anybody have any other questions? So let me go through, y'all. I'm gonna take 15 minutes to answer all the questions. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to make sure I haven't missed anybody questions. We all need lives like this to educate people. Oh, thank you, Vivi. So No Good Beauty, I'm not against it, baby, but you know, get with that community of people. They'll be able to talk to you more about it. What would you do if in the first week you ate fried foods and drank? I'm feeling horrible today. Friend, you cannot eat and drink foods like that. So you just have to treat your side effects over the counter at this point. Oh Lord, I done moved my picture. Okay. My doc suggests gastric sleeve, but personally I prefer trying non-invasive first. So okay. So if you ask me that, would I rather y'all do GLP-1 versus have surgery? I would say do GLP-1 all day. Do you take pre and probiotics? Yes, baby. This is the one I take. Ollie brand. Yes. For everybody that is new in the chat, please click on my picture up here and make sure you guys are following me. Okay, I'm gonna be on live again tonight. But my husband's doing grilled oysters, so I want to go with him to get the oysters. I want to take a ride, and plus I gotta go. If there, all of you guys who are subscribed to my TikTok, I'll be looking to see who's subscribed to my TikTok. I'm doing a giveaway today. I'm gonna go pick up a Starbucks cup and a mug, a coffee cup and a drinking. Do I have the mug? I don't think I have a mug up here to show y'all. But you know how they have the cute Starbucks cups, and then they also have the coffee cup. You're gonna get the drink cup and the mug. Okay. I'm doing that. I'm doing that today. For those of you who are subscribed to me on TikTok. Why is it taking longer to lose the second time around? What you mean? What you mean the second time around, Kay? What do you mean the second time around? The second time around on what, baby? Have you had anyone do a revision? A revision? Are y'all talking about surgeries? Because I've never had a gastric sleeve or anything, y'all. Oh, I'm so glad I caught this picture. What are you doing to lose weight? I do high protein, low carb, high fiber diet, and then I take GLP-1. I take 7.5 of Tirzepatide. Yes, education is key. Thank you. You're welcome. User with a lot of numbers says, "Oh boy, you're a smart gal." Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You and my best friend are RNs. God bless you, superheroes. Thank you, friend. Thank you so much. This little picture driving me crazy. Let's see. Any final questions? You guys, thank you for the follows, y'all. Take one moment to click on this picture. Make sure y'all are following me. Y'all got me up to 36.5K likes today. I think that's the most likes I've ever gotten in a live. Thank y'all so much. And Pretty Me is asking, am I switching my injection sites? I just rotate on my belly, friend. And Tanisha is asking, am I doing lipose C? Not yet. But that's something that I plan on getting from Amble. Actually, I plan on getting that this month. I said I was gonna start when I came back from Miami. So yes, I will be doing that. And I will be sharing that on TikTok and YouTube. What time tonight, Kimmy? It's probably gonna be late. It's gonna be a late live. Probably around 9:30. It's gonna be late. How do you get rid of fatigue? Friend, make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Make sure you're eating a lot high protein, low carb, high fiber diet, and then see if you can incorporate B12 into your diet, some kind of into your like a B12 supplement, or if you're getting compound through Amble, ask them if they can put no, I'm not gonna be on live on YouTube, baby. Not tonight. Just on TikTok and Facebook. And maybe Instagram. So if you are getting your medication through Amble, ask the clinician if they can start putting B12 in your vial. How do you subscribe? I think at the bottom of the live somewhere it says subscribe is a star. You can subscribe that way. But by the time now when I get to the Starbucks, I'll probably be at Starbucks by about 1:30, 2 o'clock. So if you haven't subscribed by then, you won't be in the drawing. And it's not to force y'all to subscribe. I'm just trying to give back to my subscribers. Okay. Y'all got it? How do you know when to go up? How do you know when to go up a dose? That's a good question. You go up when you are in a complete stall. Okay. And I want y'all to know stalls are normal. You will stall. You will cap out on your dose. Okay. You will stall, but I need you to know that stalls are normal. And a stall is when you haven't had any weight pounds down, like within 3 to 6 weeks, no pounds down. That's a complete stall. That's when you go up a dose. Okay. You're welcome. For everybody that's saying thank you for all the advice, you're welcome. Y'all make sure y'all look out for me between 9 and 9:30 tonight, because I'll be back on. Okay, what is Lipo-C? Lipo-C is a injection that you take that helps you get rid of visceral fat. What is visceral fat? Visceral fat is the fat that lies around your organs. Okay, it's internal fat. It covers your organs. So it's like when you slim down, you can start to see your body will be cut. Like you'll really see your muscles. So that's what Lipo-C is. Okay, it helps with metabolism and it helps with visceral fat. Did y'all see how to subscribe? Down here, there's like a star or something like that. So I'm gonna do a giveaway for all my subscribers, and it's gonna be a Starbucks cup, the cup, and a mug. Okay. Any other questions? Let's see. Oh, this picture. I only want to get down 15 pounds. How can I get qualified for GLP? Teresa, you don't have to qualify for it. Just click the link in my bio. Answer the questions, the medical questionnaire, friend, and we'll send it to you. There's no shipping, there's no subscription fees, there's no physician fee, babe. Pick which one you want and we'll ship it out to you. Okay, but answer those questions honestly, and don't leave anything out. Like if you are on a particular medicine, make sure you put it in there. List everything, friend. So that they don't know which one to talk with you about. So you answer the questions, and then a clinician is going to reach out to you. And then when the clinician reaches out to you, just make sure that questionnaire has everything on it. Okay. Go. Thank you for the subscription. I saw it, and somebody else subscribed too. I missed it. What time zone? I'm in Central Standard Time. But I'll be on for a couple hours at a time. So either way, you'll see me, friend. I'm on my 5th week of Tirzepatide, having trouble getting my protein in, and I'm not hungry. Any tips? So the tip that I give for the people who are wanting more protein and you feel like you can't get it in, I would say try Seek, friend. If you go to the link in my bio, or look in my storefront, you will see Seek protein. It's a clear protein powder. This one is the mango pineapple flavor. They have different flavors, baby. Get you some Seek. This one has 20 grams of protein, 22 grams of protein. And you can put it in 14 to 16 ounces. I put 1 scoop in a Stanley like this, because this Stanley, I think this is a 30 ounce, and it tastes great. So I put more water than the protein, because to me it's really sweet. Or, sweetheart, you can do bone broth. Like you can buy you like some chicken legs or chicken, boil it, season it really good and drink that. Or you can buy you a beef bone, season it, boil it, and drink it. So it's like bone broth, friend. You can do chicken, beef, pork bone. It's really good. If you season that and drink the broth from that, you can get your protein that way. Or you can do protein supplements like the Seek or Fairlife. What is liposeek? It's an injection, friend. It's for metabolism and it helps with visceral fat. Okay. Charlotte, I don't see your information. How do I tighten up my skin? So, honestly, friend, if you have a lot of weight to lose, I'm in Central Standard Time. Yeah. If you have a lot of weight to lose, friend, everybody have loose skin, but the way you minimize it and the way you try for your skin to have the best appearance possible, what I do is I stay hydrated, I keep my skin moisturized, and I do collagen peptides, baby. This is for hair, nails, and skin and joints. I've done this my whole journey. I have a thing like this right by my coffee pot. I put it in my coffee, or if I'm drinking a cream like Fairlife protein, I take a scoop and I put it in that. Faithfully. Because I started my journey, I was like 240 pounds, but when I started GLP-1, I was 225, and I knew I wanted to lose weight down to 145. So I knew I was going to have some loose skin somewhere. So I was because I've lost a lot of weight before, and I hated the way my skin looked. And this time around, I love the way my skin looked. I don't know if it's genetics or if I was just doing my supplements the way I was supposed to be doing them. But my skin looks amazing to me. Okay? And my husband, which is what matters most. Okay? Is what I think. Somebody says, can you repeat what you do for weight loss again? So I do high protein, low carbs, high fiber. That's what I do. I eat meat, mostly poultry, a lot of greens. I don't do the rice, very seldom. I'll do rice. And if I am eating rice and potatoes, I'm not telling you not to do it, baby. You can do it and still lose weight. You just eat the right. You eat your carbs in moderation. And I do high fiber, which is like the greens and stuff like that. So when I fix my plate of food, I eat my meat and my vegetables first, and then I'll pull for my carbs at the end. Because truth be told, on your GLP-1s, you're gonna get full fast. So you rather get full on your protein and your greens rather than the carbs. You want to do less carbs as possible. And I absolutely do not drink anything that have carbs in it. If it got sugar in it, I ain't drinking it. It's just too many options out there for y'all to be drinking carbs at this point in y'all's journey. If you actively want to lose weight, friend, you got to get rid of that. That have to stop. The sodas, I do Coke Zeros, or I'll do seltzers, or I'll do teas with sweeteners, even though sweeteners really not the best, but do Truvia, stevia, something like that. Okay. And I walk and I hike also. Okay. I do that. I walk and I hike. Let's see. Any other questions? And then I'm gonna let y'all go. Can you make a video day in the life of what you eat? Friend, you know what? Okay. Let me answer this question and then I'm gonna close the live on Facebook and YouTube, because I definitely want to say this, because and I'm glad you said that for little Frenchies. Oh, that's so cute. Listen, when people make videos of what I eat in a day, listen, it's just so unrealistic to me, because on GLP-1 medicines, you don't know what you're gonna feel like eating that day. You're just not gonna know. I'm not consistent about eating a specific thing. Friend, like this past week, I only craved chicken. I only ate chicken this week. Chicken and lettuce, chicken and greens, chicken and cabbage. I only wanted chicken. The week before that, it was crabs. I only wanted crabs. So it's so hard for me to do that. Now, if I come across a meal that I think y'all would like, I'll post that on TikTok. Like when I ate those unwidgets at Jimmy John's, I was like, oh, I need to show them that, they can go to Jimmy John's and get a sandwich without bread. I showed y'all that. When I went to Chick-fil-A, somebody had recommended me get the kale salad with some nuggets, and it was good to me. I showed y'all that. But when I tell you that kale salad that I ate, I ain't never went back and got it yet, because I haven't craved it yet. That unwich, I'm off of it. So it's like, I can show you what I what I have eaten, but what I eat in a day is just so unrealistic because what I want to eat is different. Like right now, I'm back on seafood. Last night I had snow crabs. Today, me and my husband, we about to go get oysters. That's just what I'm on right now. So it's just so hard for me. I don't want to make y'all think that I eat a certain type of way. I really don't. I eat what I feel like eating, like honestly. And even if it's carby, like sometimes I be wanting noodles. I don't eat noodles every day, but I promise you, if I show y'all my pantry, I usually go to Chinatown to get my noodles. It ain't not no pack of noodles that the people sell that I don't have in my pantry. And it's been in there. And because I had one little craving and I went crazy at the store that day. So it's like I don't like to show that, baby, because it's just so unrealistic. If I'm showing you something, I promise you it's just something that I'm craving at that moment, because on GLP-1s, you really are gonna only want to eat what you want to eat. A food aversion is a real thing. That's like when you might like to eat a certain type of food, and then when you start taking this medicine, you don't even like that kind of food no more. And it's the medicine that makes it like that. It makes us very, very picky eaters. Thank you, Sharita. She says, and GLP-1 appetite is so picky. It is. So it's like when you see videos like that, baby, they're not realistically eating like that. I'm sorry, they're not. That's probably what they're eating at that moment and what they're showing you that day, because the appetite changes. So it's just so crazy, baby. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the chat on Facebook because my husband coming through the door again. On YouTube, y'all, I'm gonna put the links in the bios and in the description bars. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much for sticking with me and staying to the end of the live, y'all. It's been 3 hours we've been on live. If anybody wants to subscribe, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, because I'm literally going to Whole Foods and then I'm going to buy the coffee mug and the coffee cup from